Welcome back, guys. I hope you had a really great break after that amazing opening. Now we're going to go ahead into game number 1. And for the first game here, we have for you Guardian Force from Indonesia and Mango by TT Esports from Thailand.
Now this is going to be a fun first match because we get to see how these teams are going to stand against each other. Now Mango being the second place team from the Thailand Grand Finals against Ozone yesterday, we know their caliber. We also know that they've placed before. Thailand has been the champions in 2012 as well. And now we get to see how Indonesia is going to fare against them in this first match.
And Indonesia, again, I know we've been saying this a lot. Point Blank is a very, very popular game in Indonesia. And this team came through a regional qualifier, had to beat out 4,000 other teams.
That's 20,000 people.
That's just a lot of different teams, you know.
Yeah,
and
just registered in tournaments.
And they fought their way to this position here, and now they're going to go ahead against the second best team in Thailand in their own turf. This is Thailand's turf.
Home ground advantage is real. I mean, you've been to more live events than I have. How does the crowd really affect your gameplay?
Oh, every time I talk to players, you know, they always talk about how amazing it is whenever they hear the crowd chanting your team or just cheering really loud. It's an energy boost, you know. It definitely affects the way that you play, and it helps motivate or discourage, you know, and so it's going to be a huge thing for Mango to play in Bangkok, you know, right where they had lost in the finals yesterday.
Exactly. And
to come back and redeem themselves, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to want to push harder and to really make it there.
So I'm sure Indonesia is going to try their best to try and capitalize on Mango's loss yesterday.
Yep.
But is it going to be an easy hill to conquer?
I don't know. We're going to have to see. All right. It looks like the game is going to get started here. We are on Blow City. And today, actually, guys, we found out it's going to be a best of 1. All of these teams just play each other one time around. It's like a big round robin. Game is started. We have Mango on the red side.
Right, we see Mango's name in red, and we have Guardian Force in blue. So Mango will be on the attack, going to try to plant the bomb, just like any other FPS that has an objective of planting the bomb. And so, like other maps, this is fairly straightforward. They have a middle, they have an A and B site, and it looks as if Mango is going to go towards the right and get the bomb plant right now. We have both Trust and Talent and Sunny down on Guardian Force side, and it's going to be a 4v1, showing that Mango is a very strong team.
They
from
sure
the get-go.
are. They're going to start off this game and really show us that they're not here to play around. Mystique being the only man left for Guardian Force at this moment. You can see here we have his screen, but he's going to have to really be careful. The moment he steps out, he's just going to be gunned down, and blue team totally annihilated. Mango is going to go ahead and take that first map.
Now, judging by the first round, I have to say that Mystique did a pretty good job getting 2 kills after he was left to be on a 4v1. Just showing the amount of caliber that each of these players have as on skill-wise. Guardian Force, they need to step up their game for this round 2, which will give us a better idea, but up until round 3, we won't have a very precise picture as to how well they'll play, so let's check it out. Right now we have Mango Cry on screen, checking out the ladders over here by the highway. Normally we have Guardian Force on the blue side, the counter-terrorist side, trying to get picks off on this ladder. And it looks as if it's going to be a 3-1-1 situation. 1 towards mid to hold it down, and 3 on the highway over here on the left.
All right, as of right now, we've got all men standing, all 10 people still on this map. And Blow City being one of the maps that weren't featured at the World Challenge. This is, I know it's been around before, but this is new, quote-unquote new, for this year in this International Championship. Here we could see the bird's-eye view, and I see why they call it Blow City.
Exactly. They switched it around. Now they're going to rotate over and make it a 1. Let's see if they're going to go all in towards the bomb site over here. All right. Now I also want to mention that nades are very important in Point Blank. You have a fair amount of them, and if you're able to get an early pick off in the beginning, it's actually very advantageous. The fact is, you do have them, and we see one just now. We have a nade kill just from the first kill as an opening frag, and it's going to be 3v3 Going to
Oh,
drop down, and of course Mango is very aware of the map, and he knows that someone is waiting downstairs. Check it out. Now it's down to a 3v1, just like before, and it's going to be an easy cleanup for Mango as the second round goes to them.
it looks
again.
like Mango is just really running circles around Guardian Force here. I don't know, is it just me?
Well, let's check out this third round, and then we'll be able to get an average of their performance. If they are able to make it 2-1, then we are able to decide where they stand. But if it's going to be a 3-0, then I think it might be an easy game for Mango to just take as the first match of today.
All right, here we could see here early on, gonna go through the smoke.
Now this
RMM is going to try to shoot through that smoke and see what he can find, but instead he's going to run around over to the highway section. See if he can.
This is the same strategy as before, as the last round, 3-1-1 or 3-2 rather. The other two are going to hold down the other side and check if anyone is coming up. Meanwhile, normally you try and go through the highway and make an opening that way. Last round they weren't able to.
Well, 2 minutes and 4 seconds left on this clock. It's been fairly quiet. I mean, that first round seemed really fast-paced. Here we go, though. Mystique is going to be the first casualty as he goes down. And
this is how they're going to go into this map. They have gotten that first kill up over here on the highway side, and they commit and have 4 people come in now, and they're going to try and plant the bomb. Easy kill for R2, and now it's just easy picking.
Easy peasy indeed. We can see here the bomb has been planted. There is 40 seconds on this bomb, and Guardian Force really going to have to do something about it, but it looks like Buffy's going to go ahead and take out Cry.
Oh, and a huge double kill by Sunny, the team captain of Guardian. I'm sorry.
I know it's really hard to mix them up sometimes,
Yeah,
but
Guardian
here we go.
Force.
We can see Sunny is going to come out and try to disarm that bomb, but no, Chimin is going to go ahead and take him out. It looks like the Free Rebels are just got free reign everywhere.
Well, just now, Sunny did a very good job with that double kill, going for the flank, and he committed a little bit too much. He was a little bit hasty in his decision making. It is 3-0 right now, so it goes to show that Mango is very comfortable playing against Guardian Force. But that last round did show us a glimmer of hope, and let's see if they're personal strengths and skill might be able to come out and...
Oh, what a headshot. Cry goes ahead and takes that Mystique very easily in the first 30 seconds of this game.
Unfortunately, Mystique is their support player if we were to give them roles. Normally he would sit back and try to clean up or get some information, but if he gets picked off earlier in this game, then they're going to have to change up their setup.
All right, it's all is quiet on the front right now. We are heading into 2 minutes remaining of this round, and it looks like Mango, they're just gonna stay together and group together, maybe push as a group as opposed to splitting up.
Right, exactly. They have all the time in the world now, and they have committed to the upper side of the map. And these nades are very important. And we get a kill by Sunny yet again, the team leader showing what it means to be a leader and get that even score sheet.
Oh gosh, Mango is just annihilating members of Guardian Force right now.
And another flank by Cry, and he's going to jump down and get that flank yet again, able to get that shot off.
Cry has really been pulling his weight. He's at 7 kills so far in this game, in this matchup.
Exactly. Very good performance, good map awareness by Mango in general. Now, Guardian Force, Blow City is not their strongest map. The only person that prefers this map the most is Mystique, but he was the first one to get killed in this round, so it was tough for them to come back.
Indeed, and now here we go, the Free Rebels with 4. And CT Force, they are not being able to defend too well.
Right, this is a best of 1, actually, as you mentioned before, and so Guardian Force has got to come back and at least get one round in this side. Now, also, I would like to mention that it was a C4 that you saw just now. In Point Blank, you are able to strategically place C4s, and if you know someone is going to pass by and blow it up, that's a free kill for you.
Free kills are always great. greatest kills are the free ones.
Exactly.
Now, here we go. We can see that Sunny has taken a bit of damage, and as we see R2's screen, he's just going to stick his ground, wait for the opponents to come. Mango really does not need to push too hard.
Right, I would also like to mention that snipers do exist in this game, but we do not see any snipers out so far between these two teams. I would have to say towards the highway side, normally you would see a sniper holding it down for the CT side. But this case, Guardian Force is not known to have a sniper readily available. So they are going to sit back. As you see on the big map, we have Mystique all the way towards the other side of the road.
All right. I mean, so far, both teams have all their members left. It just looks like Guardian Force is a little bit hurt, but you know what? This is Mango playing, and anything can happen. We've got a smoke bomb going in.
I'm pretty sure that was a grenade.
Oh, was that a grenade?
Of smoke from the grenade.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That would be a good spot for a smoke, though, if you were on the defensive side.
All right, we're going to go ahead and check underneath this bridge. Trust really being very cautious here. He doesn't want to be a casualty. It looks like Severine already has been taken out, however.
Right, he was caught off guard. He was caught out of position on the road, being sandwiched by Mango.
All right, well, it looks like the Free Rebels once again going to go ahead and plant that bomb. R2 is going to get the headshot, but Trust is going to retaliate.
Just doing a fairly good job trying to get this bomb to be defused, but Mango having the high ground is going to be tough to kill, but Talent is able to get one, and then Trust goes around.
He's going to go around up the stairs and see if he can go ahead and take him out, but no, he's the one who takes the bullet to the head, and it looks like 5-0. Mango is going to go ahead and take that first half.
Which is a little bit unfortunate because mechanically, Mango just had the upper hand. Guardian Force had the right idea. It was the best timing to go around for that flank, and if he had just gotten that kill off, then the tables would have turned, but obviously, Mango was able to get that first kill first and hold that position. Yeah.
No, Mango so far has really been showing us how mechanically on point they are, you know, and they beat Mango at their own game, I guess.
Exactly. It's pretty straightforward. What they have to do is play better. Like, there's no other way to say it. Because in that situation just now, like I mentioned before, if they had a sniper, they'd be able to hold down the highway a little bit better.
Right.
Even if it's like 2, 3 to 1, you have that positioning. You have those stairs to be able to get those picks. But since they don't have a sniper, they're going to have to go and sit back and use their positioning. Now, they got that early pick. Mango got that early pick and was able to make it 5v4, got the bomb down, planted, and then they went upstairs to the high ground.
All right.
Now, in that situation, Guardian Force came in and tried to get picks and make it an even playing ground, and it was almost there. They almost had it. And at the moment they went for the flank, had he gotten that kill off, then it would have been theirs to defuse. But unfortunately, their mechanical aspect, they just couldn't get that kill first. So what I have to say is, they have to get that kill first.
All right, well, they got the kill first. Mystique goes ahead and gets that headshot onto a member of Mango here as they swap sides. And already Guardian Force is, I mean, they're trying. They're definitely trying to see if they can close that gap.
Well, they're trying pretty, they're doing pretty well right now. They even it up just now. We have some trade-offs, and it's still an advantage for Guardian Force.
All right.
So let's check it out underneath.
Sunny is just going to, take it easy and see if he can catch someone off guard. Let's do some fancy,
Oh, these ladies look so cold. Why would you wear booty shorts?
Booty shorts and a
tank top, really? No, or was that a bikini?
I don't know. But she's wearing a hat. It must be cold. Okay, anyway.
So
here we can see that Buffy, once again, he's just going to
holding down the fort.
Hold down the fort as they are by the bomb site.
And he's able to get a kill off with a headshot. Now, this is the kind of mechanical prowess that we want to see. This is a double kill as well.
Jimin also goes ahead and takes out Talent, and now Sunny is the only man standing for Guardian Force.
Now, I have to say, positioning-wise, there wasn't that big of a hiccup by Guardian Force. It was just the personal skill by Buffy.
Absolutely. Yep, Buffy just really on point in this round. Gets those 3 kills and that final bullet to the head that's going to secure this round for Mango.
Exactly. I want to mention that he was the only person on the site just now, and he was able to get 3 isolated kills off. The first 2 were the most impressive because they were both attacking at the same time. The third one, well, it's just a straggler. But regardless, Buffy definitely showing his true colors in this round.
R2 going ahead and taking out 2 members already of Guardian Force. It hasn't even been 30 seconds into this round. And here we go. I like how Buffy is just hiding.
Pointing at the ground.
Yeah, pointing at the ground, ducking behind this chair, just waiting for someone to come and show face. Right like that talent just walks right into that trap, takes a bullet to the head. That is a nice headshot for Buffy.
It's a trap.
It's a trap!
He didn't know. He didn't know.
Nope.
Now, Severine trying to get those picks off, but not able to. Buffy knows where he's coming from. He hears it, and he knocks him down.
Wow, Buffy's really been on point this round. And Mystique, usually the first man dead, but now the last man standing.
Right. This time around, they are on the attacking side, the Free Rebels side, right?
Yep.
I wonder why they call it Free Rebels, as opposed to not Free Rebels? I mean,
yeah,
like,
are they like... They're free to be rebels, I guess?
I mean, like, if you want to rebel, it's sort of implied that you're not free, I guess?
I guess so. All right. Well, Red Team was completely annihilated there, and you could see that there's still 4 members standing for Team Mango.
Does not look good for Guardian Force.
Not at all, and it's... I mean...
Now, this is a match that will definitely define whether they will... You know, actually, their second match is going to define whether they are going to.
Oh wow! As soon as they walk out, Chimin with the triple kill. That was at this point, Guardian Force just seems to be not all. I want to say that mentally they are being hindered right now.
Yeah, most definitely. Their international championship level is very shaky right now. They are on stage for the first time, I'm assuming. And they really need to step up their game. Their next match is going to define whether or not they're going to survive in this tournament.
Absolutely.
This time around, playing against Thailand, it not only shows how Indonesia is playing, but it also shows that Thailand, when they're facing against weaker teams, they will stomp.
Yeah, I mean, amazing showing right now by Mango. And, you know, if this is the second place team in Thailand, I am really scared to see what Ozone is going to be like. Here we go. Mystique is going to take the high road. Oh, wow. And R2 just going ahead, did 2 headshots onto
Right
Trust
away.
and Severin.
Now, Trust and Severine are quality players, most definitely, but this time around on this side, they have 0 kills. So, frankly, they're not the most important people to be worried about.
Wow, already here you could see, oh, goodness, Mystique is going to go ahead and try to take that head, from the high ground.
Yeah.
He does take out RMM.
Now, if there's anyone that's going to be able to convert this 2v3 to a win, it could be Mystique. He was able to get those 2 kills, and he has 5 kills to his name right now. But right now, his positioning is a little bit out.
It's a little iffy right now, I have to admit that as well. It is a 2v3 situation, but Chimin with 7 kills, R2 with 5. I mean, this man, oh, well, talent does a good job of trying to get rid of him, but R2 goes ahead and retaliates and adds another score to his kill list.
Now, Mystique is at 77 health. Now, in a 1v2 situation, you want to see that clutch win. And if he's able to get that clutch win, then he's going to be a talent to be looking that we have to look out for.
All right, he's going to be quietly coming up these stairs. I'm like super worried for him right now.
Making a lot of noise, going to plant the bomb, and he knows as soon as he plants it,
luring them in. He needs to hide away so that he can get into a better position where he won't get killed, but be able to
isolate his opponent and get a 1v1 situation. And he does hear steps. He's going to see one come out of the room, and he's able to get the first kill. Is he going to be able to get the... He's going to duck down, and unfortunately...
Oh, R2 surviving with 2 HP and is able to disarm this bomb. He's got plenty of time, and Blue Team is going to take that win.
Right, it is now 4-0. Unfortunately for Mystique, he wasn't able to get those few rounds off and get that kill. Had to reload, duck down, but unfortunately... He knew where to shoot. He shot him between the legs.
I mean, it's a best to 10. It's a first to 10, sorry. And Mango already at 9.
It's going going to be hard for Guardian Force to come back around.
Especially when Mystique is going to get taken out in the first 20 seconds of this possibly last round.
With the most kills on the team, getting taken out first by a nade. Was it grenade?
Yeah.
Yes. Which I mentioned before, grenades are very crucial in this game. You don't throw them randomly. You practice that day and night and try to get those kills. And you're going to see nade kills more often than not compared to other FPS games.
Wow. All right. Well, it's a 4v. Oh, gosh. Let's make that a 3v5 at this moment.
2v5.
And it does not look good right now for Guardian Force. This Mango is... Oh!
This is a massacre. This is a slaughter.
It really is. And you know what? Here we go. Mango is going to take that first game and take it very cleanly. Just watching this, overall, I feel like Mango was just a lot cleaner in their execution. And it's not that Guardian Force didn't play well in the sense of strategy.
Right. No, there were certain times where they were a little bit out of position, but most of the times when they lost the rounds, they had it in the bag. It was just a duel situation. They just had to get that first kill off, but they weren't able to do it. They weren't able to clinch it.
Oh, gosh. I mean, we've kind of covered base on most of this. On either side, it just looked that Mango was...
Stronger nerves, nerves of steel. They have that experience. They have that. They are veterans. They've been on stage more often.
Well, they did play just yesterday as well, and in a really high-pressure setting. So
as I mentioned before, that could go both ways. It could either tear you down, wear you down, or it could heighten up your senses. And it looks as if that might have been the case.
Yeah.
Because it was a 10-0 win.
Sure was. And so on that note, guys, I kind of need a couple minutes to think about what just happened there, and hopefully you guys do too. We're going to take a short little break, and then we'll come back with game number 2.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Could you please introduce your team and members?
We are from Team Guardian Force from Indonesia. My name is Michael, this Asmi, this Rio, this Benny, the leader of the team, and this Ole.
Yeah. How have your team prepared to win in the competition?
We have prepared a lot, but we have prepared a lot for this tournament. But some rules we are don't really get it right now because the weapon is different from our country.
Yeah.
So we are trying to adapt about these rules, and the two match of the first game, we play very bad. We lose to Thailand 10-0 without winning any point, and lose again with Russian 10-3. We got a lot of disadvantage this tournament, and we hope for the next game we can do more better for winning this championship, maybe.
Which team do you like in this tournament?
Every team have, I think, the same level of their power of play style, but the best team must be the hometown city team. Thailand A and Thailand B. But looks like after we saw the scoreboard, Brazil are very super strong right here.
Yeah, very strong.
Yeah, but
so.
I think we hope the best for our team, and I really love my team, not the other team.
Which team do you think to be the champion in PBIC this year? Your team?
I cannot guess who are the winner of this PBIC, but I hope my team can win this PBIC this year.
Yeah. Do you have any message to your fans?
To all of Indonesian people that watching us and support us, sorry guys that we don't play and perform like in Indonesian in here, but we're trying our best now and try to get up from our under pressure right now.
Yeah, I hope to see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe, but we hope the best for being here again tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Thank you and cheer up.
Yep.
2 days, 10 teams. The pressure is on.
9 countries.
9 countries. Welcome back to Point Blank World Challenge 2017 in Moscow, Russia. I'm Joshua Kim, and with me is Sean Kwan.
Yeah.
We just got to see Z Nation Russia with
Yeah.
a significant win for a 2-0 fashion.
Yeah. But however, both of the sets were pretty close. It wasn't
was
too
extremely
one-sided.
close.
But yeah, when you hear 2-0 victory out of best out of 3, it seemed like, Z Nation stomped over ICE Esports. However, each set was very close.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
In
You know, to
the
bring it back-
interview as
yeah.
well, I mean, we saw Z Nation. They were like, we didn't expect to win the first one in Midtown. We did very bad in the first half. And Ice Nation did pick that map, and therefore they were like, oh, we didn't think we'd be able to make a 2-0.
Yeah.
Especially on StormTube as well. He mentioned that there were a lot of problems. I'm assuming he's mentioning when they switched sides and
Yeah.
Ice Nation, Ice Esports was on the CT4 side.
and they're coming back slowly. And
Exactly.
I was
Slowly,
like-
quickly. It
Oh,
was
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
rapid.
Yeah, like every round.
Yeah.
Every other round, yeah.
But,
so that's what made it close.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
It was very fun to watch.
But now Z Nation is going to go up, and the best part about it was in the interview, he was like, yeah, the interviewer, the host of this competition in this weekend, she was like, yeah, did the crowd help you out? Were the fans definitely a big part of why you won? He was like, most definitely. And that's what a hometown advantage should be like.
yeah, definitely.
Having everybody there cheer you on. And I mean, now that they have that grand final spot, I'm sure they will have that small advantage. But it's going to be hard because our next match is going to be the winner will go up into the grand finals. But it's 2 very strong teams.
Yes, Signature PB from Thailand and Endeavor from Indonesia.
Yeah,
right?
Indonesia.
Yeah, and both the teams. Why were you so excited yesterday? The
What?
sniper.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I wasn't excited. I was
Well,
just
I
like,
was-
wow, that's crazy. And you were the one that was just like,
Jax.
yes, and Jesus.
Jesus.
But that is definitely something to look forward to in this next matchup. We will be getting ready to see them come up on stage soon. And then after that, they will, get their fingers warmed up, their joints all oiled and well prepared for the next matchup of a best of 3.
Yep.
That's right. It's no longer best of 1. And we will see who will make it up into the grand finals. Now, the team to look out for is definitely Thailand.
Yeah.
Being the second place team last year, they took the win against Brazil this time around yesterday in the group matches, definitely beating out the first place team.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, we did not expect Brazil to be knocked out so quickly, so
Yeah.
soon, but they did, and now Thailand is the team to look out for.
And Thailand, Signature PB is also the other team that made it up here to the semifinals with no losses
Exactly.
with Z Nation.
Right,
So
very
that is
strong
also
performance.
another reason why they seem so strong.
Right, and we got the cold-hearted, stone-cold, blue Russian
Yes.
Indonesian
Cold.
Jax sniper who never shows emotion on screen. He'll just get like 3 triple kills, and it goes on to him. It's just like,
Yeah.
so what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's me.
But Signature PB also has Jesus, so, Jesus versus Dr. Jekyll.
Yeah, well, Dr. Jackal. That's a pretty far reach,
All
but
right.
I'll let it slide. That's a pretty.
All right.
Oh, I can't believe.
I'm sorry.
No, that's good. It's good.
But anyways, yeah, both the teams have all of their team, all 10 players are very solid. They're very strong. There's no one player that is like, come on, man, you got to step it up. Like yesterday, like all of both Endeavor and Signature PB, all 5 players had their moments. It's just that me personally just liking sniping, I was, mentioning Jax and Jesus a little bit more just because, I'm a sniper fan. However, if you're not a sniper fan, there's so many other 4 of the players that are good with the SMGs and with the rifles. I want to see some shotgun too, but unfortunately,
You will never ever see shotguns in Point Blank ever, unless you go to like
Safe house.
sudden death.
Yeah, like safe house. Shotgun might be good because there's so many close quarter combats with the sharp turns. Yeah. But,
One day,
yeah.
maybe one day, the meta will change.
Yeah. But
I
yeah.
doubt it. But yeah, most definitely, we do, and we are excited to see new strategies.
Yeah.
If that includes shotguns, which I doubt. But it is the grand final stage. Whoever goes up to it. Unfortunately, it is not a double elimination format, but it was, made aware to all the teams before the tournament started that once it becomes up to this point, there will not be double elimination. The first place teams do not play up against each other. It's first versus second, then first versus second, and then whoever wins just goes on up. And so whoever loses this match will be playing Ice Esports for the third and fourth place position.
Yeah, good job. I thought you were going to say Ice Nation again.
No, I tried. I tried. I'm consciously worrying about it
But
now.
anyways, yeah, as you said, now like the loser of this team is just going to be playing for the third and fourth place, and the grand final is just, you just have to win. And it just seems as if since Signature PB made it up first on their group, and Endeavor made it up second in their group, and like if you just look at the numbers, like a first place team versus a second place team,
That's not
obviously,
fair.
yeah. But Endeavor, we still have Jax, and we still have all these other formidable players. So you can't look down on them just because they made it up second.
And to be fair, I mean, like Endeavor versus Signature, it's not even like it's a first place team versus second place team. They're both pretty quality teams. So I'm actually happy that we get to see it so early on. And then may the best team win, go on to the grand final. So, I mean, like some people might be butthurt about it. Like, wait, I mean, like they came up to first place. They should be allowed to fight back for it. But what are you gonna do? That's what the tournament rules are. And
everybody,
it's not that bad.
you said that. Like it's been mentioned before the tournament even started. Like the rule sheets were
Everybody
out already.
have agreed as well.
Yeah. So.
And we will now be seeing the live stage soon. So let's check it out. The team's going up on stage, going to introduce everybody. And
see who will meet the nation in the grand final. And let's meet both teams here on the stage. First one is Signature PB, Thailand.
all right, so they are going up on stage. Behind that golden trophy, we have Thailand. Signature PB. What do you think the PB stands for?
Obviously, peanut
Signature
butter.
PB, current
That's what I thought
world
too. I'm glad we're on the same
champions.
page.
Please welcome them again. Еще
Good.
раз давайте поаплодируем
Signature
команде
peanut
из
butter
Таиланда,
on
Signature
stage right
PB.
now. Because we all know that peanut butter is the most important thing in the world.
They definitely make signature peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
And
Are you
their
crunchy or smooth?
opponents,
3,
Endeavor
2, 1. Oh,
389,
we're supposed to say it at the same
Indonesia.
time. I was gonna say
Аплодисменты,
crunchy though.
друзья.
So,
I saw you said.
yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean, like some people might think it's gross, but I like the crunchy. I like the texture.
Yeah.
You gotta chew on something, you know.
Well, anyways, now we see Endeavor coming up,
They're young, they're passionate.
and we've
Let's
actually
see
seen yesterday
who is the best
Jax
here in
clutching with the
second
sniper,
semifinal. Thank you guys. You
3v1,
can now shake your hands
taking
and
the
take
win.
your seats.
Exactly.
So, like,
We are excited to see some more of those plays. As the host, our beautiful Russian host is saying, they are young, they are passionate, and we would love to see some, unwavering, just that strength, that drive to go forward going into this game. Even if they are down 2 men, even if they do start off the first round like with an unlucky nade 5-4, I'm sure they will have the power and strength and the mindset to go and try to clutch it out.
crunch.
Yeah, I'm thinking about peanut butter now. I just want some
But
PB&J.
anyways, this being, it's still the semifinals, but both the teams strong. All 4 teams are strong.
Yeah,
yeah.
they
But
proved
this
themselves
team,
coming up
these
here.
2 teams, I want to see some back and forth action. Like, as much as I want to see like an evened up match, I still want to see like the clutch plays. Like yesterday, like 1v3. Like, you might want to see like it's like a trade off, 1-for-1 trade, 1-for-1 trade, so it'll stay even. But sometimes you need some action, you need some heat, you need some like nervousness,
The hype.
Yeah, the hype, the adrenaline rushing through. So that's what I want to see, and we see the teams now.
Huddling up, getting that hype ready, as you mentioned. You definitely want to get that level of energy up so that you are ready for anything and everything that comes towards you. The first round, the first map, regardless of how it goes, you want to have an unwavering focus so that you can try to get that win and go into the grand finals. Now, we will be going into our map picks and map bans. Let's see who's going to ban. Who's going to ban Luxville first?
First, we started with Ice Nation.
Yeah.
And then Clutch turns into Crunch.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
anyway.
it's all because of Signature.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
Yeah, it's their
They had peanut butter in their name.
Yeah, but anyways, we will be seeing the band picks on screen. It's the same thing. Out of the 6 maps, each team will ban one map each, and then choose one map, and then the remaining 2 maps. Out of the 2 maps, it'll be randomly chosen if it goes to the 3rd set.
So who bans first? Get rid of Luxville. Do it. That's right. I love this. I love this kind of focus. You know, regardless of whether or not you believe in religion or like it or not, I just like to see the focus coming out. Yes, you see.
Luxville.
You said you like Luxville.
No.
Oh, you didn't say.
I said I like Stormtube.
You said something about Luxville when we first saw it.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
I don't remember either. So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
But nobody likes us Luxville, so.
Nobody? Can you see nobody?
Yeah, I'm gonna say nobody. I'm
Not-
pretty confident.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who likes Luxville? Raise your hand. I don't see anybody raise their hand.
All right.
Do you see anybody raise their hand?
Understand.
That's right.
Well, the cameraman raised his finger.
Oh, the thumbs up.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
He heard us. But anyways, yeah, Luxville is the first map banned by Signature PV. Now Endeavor will be banning a map, which
Midtown.
is Midtown.
Well, that's interesting to see because well, Midtown is definitely one of the oldest maps. And you know, if you believe that somebody is very strong on it, similar to Dust 2, I guess, in Counter-Strike, like if you know a certain team is just so strong on this old classic map, you just got to get rid of it. So let's continue on and see what the picks will be. What town? What towns?
What
Well,
town
yeah,
will
we
be
do have
picked?
downtown
Oh,
left.
we
Ooh,
got a
safe
safe
house.
house.
Maybe we'll see a shotgun.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
But
we won't.
anyway, yeah, we got safe house for and okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, for Signature.
Signature, and for Endeavor's
P?
pick.
PK? It's what else is left? Sandstorm or Stormtube or
We have downtown.
you definitely want to see Stormtube
Stormtube,
though
of
because you want to see some sniper
Yeah.
battles going on.
There's still downtown left. There's Sandstorm and Stormtube.
Because I mean, like these two teams, they do like control, and yes, there we are, Stormtube. Last time around, when we saw Ice versus Z Nation, we did not get to see a lot of sniper battles within Stormtube.
Yeah.
It's because I guess they just don't like that style of play. Once you get those snipers out, the pace of the game does change slightly, albeit it is still fast. It's just not as fast as when you're running in with nades and you know, SMGs and rifles. So it won't be as CT4 sided. You want to gain some control, and you know that they'll be playing a few more mind games. But we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty excited to see how they will play Stormtube. And the decider, if we get there, what will it be?
Well,
Drum
Midtown is
roll,
banned. Luxville
please.
is banned. Safe House is chosen with Stormtube, which means there's only Sandstorm and downtown left. So out of the 2 maps, which
It's either the town or the storm.
Sandstorm.
It's
Who wants
either
to be in a
down
sandstorm?
or
Let's just
sand.
fight in town.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, like, you get dust and, like, sand in your face, and
Yeah.
you can't really aim that well.
But they're not showing it. Why?
And then at night, when you go to sleep, you get, like, the crust, the eye crusts. It's just terrible. So why would you want to go to Sandstorm?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Seriously.
However, I mean, it depends on where the downtown is. If it's, like, downtown,
In the
like,
desert.
yeah, it could be the same situation. It could also, even in, like, downtown Korea, like Seoul, South Korea, we've been getting a lot of dust lately.
Yeah.
Over from mainland China. But I mean, like, to talk about that a little bit, it's not so much pollution. We used to always get the yellow dust, as
Yeah.
we say, because of the deserts in China. And oh, it is Sandstorm.
Okay, so they
Speaking of which,
they are just gonna go. Well, it's random. Yeah, they didn't choose. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
totally random, and
you're gonna get sand in your eye,
yeah.
regardless of what the.
So they're
map
gonna
is
be
going to be.
taking the subway in to the town that has a sandstorm.
Wait a second. What?
So they're in Midtown first, so they fight for the subway, and then
Wait.
they're in Mid-
Whoa, the ban is Safe House, and
Oh,
then
what?
they pick. Yeah, what you gotta? Why you gotta do this to us, man? So first 2 bans is Luxville and Safe House, which is pretty standard. And the first pick will be Midtown. So everything I said about Midtown is still true,
Yeah.
but it was, you know,
Instead of the
it was
band, it was a
speculation.
pick.
Yeah, it was speculation at the point. But they did pick Midtown, which just goes to show that everybody's comfortable and they enjoy that classic map because you have that control, like I
Yeah.
mentioned before. You always want to get rid of that variable, the liability. You want to know what's going on. And, you know, Safe House, there's not that much information that can be shared very easily as opposed to Midtown. you have these images and visuals in your head that you can imagine very easily. Now, we are going into the game. It has started. We are about 15 seconds into the match. Let's see how it goes. On the red side, we have Endeavor starting it off as the Free Rebels.
Yep. And on the blue side, we have Signature PB defending to try to defend. And not give Endeavor any
You have
rounds.
such a way with words.
Yeah.
Smoke going down in mid. We got Jax on the sniper. Yes.
And
That's what we like to see. Let's check it out. And also, you know, it's much slower than we expected. Or as we expected.
Yeah, as we expected
Yeah.
is probably more correct.
And let's see how the movement is. There are 3 over towards B for the Free Rebel side. They're taking it slow. Same thing with the pressure coming in from the CT4 side. They want to suppress fire, so they are not allowed to push in as easily.
Yeah, and as you see,
The smoke's
overview,
coming out.
This time they're playing 3-man in the wine barrel cellar. Instead, when Z Nation was on this map, they played a 2-1-2, but
Right.
now they're playing a 3-1-1.
Exactly. Now the smokes did come out and they tried to push on forward, but they pre-fired into the smoke and were able to get a few kills to connect. One with the gun and another with a nade. Now it's a 3v5. It's going to be tough for Endeavor to come back out. They do have Jax on the sniper though, so it's still up for grabs. However, Vaughn gets a nade and it's answered back. He tosses it back with a nade of his own. Jax doesn't need a sniper, but Reality Jesus does.
And snipes off Jax,
See?
and they take the win.
This is the kind of battle that we want to see. Jesus on the sniper along with Jax. Jax getting kill on the nade, but fittingly, Jesus is going to clean it up and get rid of that last person with the sniper, with the scope. The nades being thrown into mid. There's a smoke to get some position. Same thing over on B side. Now it's forcing Endeavor to take it slow yet again.
Yeah, but it was good that Endeavor waited and played it slow because they waited out for the nades. They don't want to get naded early game and start off a man or two down.
Yeah, at a
and Jax
disadvantage.
is just peeking the wine cellar, and everybody else is covering the other routes just in case of a flank.
All right, Jesus in the A sites, looking down his sights, try to get a first pick. Now we're looking over towards, I'm pretty sure that was mid. Yep, we're looking over at mid. We have already fired down with a nade.
Forgotten lands that nade on fire.
It's just incredible, the game sense involved, because that wasn't even an early game spam.
Yeah.
That was 40 seconds into the round where he just expects a certain player to be somewhere, throws it, and gets it. That's game sense for you.
Yeah, you know, both teams know they have strong snipers on each team, so they don't want to peek. They're waiting. You could see when it was Z Nation and Ice, sometimes they'll smoke and try to run in, and you know, if you're unlucky, you get picked by a rifle or SMG. But
Jesus getting a headshot with a sniper, that's always a feel-good moment.
yeah.
No, we mentioned this before. We'll mention it again. CT4 side is definitely a little bit more favored on Midtown, so you're going to try to capitalize on this. But 2 kills become an answer for
Just the one
Endeavor for now, but they get answered back. It's a 2v2. However, the sniper is gone from Endeavor. Jax is dead.
As well as Signature PB, Jesus was taken out during that, you know, exchange, and it's a 2v2, probably SMG on a rifle versus a SMG on a rifle.
And it's completely doable. The bomb is down. 40 seconds left. Now Svit and Spader have to go in aggressively, try to get at least 1 pick, but that's not going to be easy because if it was 2v1, sure, yeah, but we have 2 eyes on the bomb site now.
Yep, and they are playing it far away.
Now Svit trying to go up close to try to get this close range battle. He does get a headshot though, and he's going to be spammed down, but he gets a double kill. Good job by Moza.
Wow, it's a very close match. It's only been playing. It's only been 2 rounds, and it's 1-1.
It's good to go back and forth, and it looks like it's a testament to how long this best of 3 is going to be.
This is a very close match. Both teams are very strong, and they are playing patiently, playing out the clock. And when they plant the bomb, they don't stay with the bomb, like a couple of the teams did in the previous matches. They stay away, far away, have their sight on the bomb from far away, which forces the blue side to actually come towards them, to come look at not look, but to find and try to take them out, because they can't defuse when the enemy is peeking from far away, and Jesus lands that sniper shot on fire.
Exactly. He is on fire with that sniper, is Jesus. Did you like that? I did get some training from Yoda. But now it's a 4v4. Still able to be done, but Gonna take it slow. Jesus getting sights. 2 people in his eyes. Got some information. And we see that jump shot. Oh, and the nade coming out getting Jax. We will not be seeing a sniper on Endeavor's side. Now it's going to be Leo trying to be aggressive and pushing forward, getting that headshot, and he knows where his other teammate is, and he's able to get a double kill, and he's going to go and try to plant. Meanwhile, his teammate is getting in position to get cover fire, and now it's forcing Signature to try to rotate around. It's 2v1. Jesus with the sniper, revolver, and the sniper. It's completely possible.
They're both low, so rather if he had an SMG, it would have been a better, you know, just land a couple bullets, and he'll get both the kills. But
maybe
he's on
not
the
even a
sniper.
couple, yeah. But I mean, like, it doesn't really matter when it's a one-shot, one-kill anyway with Reality Jesus. He does.
He spotted his head or not.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I thought
That's pretty gruesome. He knows where he is. He's behind the box. He's trying to cover all his bases. They're going for the firefight. He pulls out his knife, but you don't bring a knife to a firefight.
Yeah. Well, it was a nice try. He knew. He actually, I think he took out the knife to run faster away and hide behind the box, but he was able to shoot him down before he hid behind the box.
All right, smokes already, you know, technically placed. We see a nade being thrown from the Free Rebel side and trying to get a pick off onto the CT force towards A bomb site, but we do see it happen. It missed at first, but now Forgotten is Forgotten, and it's a 5v4 advantage for Endeavor already in the first 30 seconds. Now they want to be a little bit more aggressive. They're chasing down the rest of the team, but they're not able to connect, and the nade comes back from Reality Jesus. However, it's still an advantage for Endeavor. It's 4v3.
Yeah, we haven't been able to see any crazy shots from Jax yet.
However, Svid is able to get a double kill with 2 headshots and makes it a 3v2. It turns the table around, and now it's Endeavor on the run. They have to either go for that advantageous bomb deployment, but
yeah, Jax is still alive with full health. I want to see some of Jax's picks from his sniper.
Exactly. We haven't seen one yet. He does get eyes and he gets that headshot. Now it's a 2v2. He's going to rush the bomb site to try to get a good position onto this bomb plant. His teammate has come and rotated around. He does hear Reality Jesus shooting over here by the bottom underneath.
Yeah, and this time around,
site.
He has the SMG out.
Oh, and Jax with the quick scope. Wow, you definitely feel the energy coming over from Endeavor. They're able to turn it around, and now it's a 3-2, 1 game lead.
Yeah, 3-2-1. I thought you were saying 3-2.
Yeah,
but yeah,
3-1 game lead.
All right.
Wait, no, 3-2-1 game, 2 game lead. I took out the 2. Yeah, sorry.
But anyways, yeah. So we have a similar early game. They wait out for the nades. Jax picks the wine barrel, the wine cellar. And they play it slow until usually it started off with actually a nade from the air, picking one person off on one side. But this time around, it's actually pretty quiet.
I actually love that. There's always going to be a smoke over there at B. We don't really get to see that too often. We've seen a lot of teams just, you know, suppress and cover fire and save those smokes. But in the beginning, they always put that nade there just so that you don't know what they're going to do. Now we get to see Vaughn get that first opening pick onto V. Is going to be a 5v4 to start off the match. But a minute has passed. It almost feels like an hour, but it's definitely doable as we've seen Jax pull off a 1v2 so many times. It's 3v5 now with Spadra getting that kill onto Fire. Now, it's a darn shame that Fire and V have not recorded any kills, and it's basically Jax, Leo, and Moza just carrying the team. But I say that it's a shame, but really, if they're the ones carrying the team, they're the ones that should be alive, and it's definitely able to be done to turn this game around.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, and the 2 players that have 0 kills have already gotten picked off, so that's why is this happening, you know? If you're getting picked off early game, unable to land any kills or land any shots, you know, change up your playstyle, play more patiently, and Forgotten is able to take out Moza.
Right, they just got eyes on Forgotten over here at mid. It was a 2v1, but Varn and Forgotten picking it up and getting those 3 kills over there on Free Rebel side.
Yeah. If you're on the Free Rebel, you don't want to get picked off early. That'll just give the CT Force a bigger advantage. They already have the early advantage of getting into position first.
Right. I mean, this map is a little bit difficult. The fact that the fact that Endeavor were able to get 3 rounds on the Free Rebel side is actually a huge advantage Because if you check out the map characteristics, the CT4 side is able to get control of the majority of the map, maybe a little bit more than 50%, and that's going to be very difficult to work with. Now we get to see Jax missing that shot. If he had gotten it, it would have been somewhat close to, you know, possible.
Yeah.
Somewhat close to possible to getting that clutch, but he missed it and he died, so it's a darn shame. However, it's 3v3 now. 3-2-3.
Yeah, 3-2-3. And Signature doesn't want to give Endeavor any more rounds. They've already given them too much.
Yes.
On the Free Rebel side, taking 3 rounds, it's good enough.
Yes.
If you could take one more, yeah. Oh, fantastic.
Right, and then once the map switches around and Endeavor's able to go onto the CT4 side, then you know that Signature is going to be pooping their pants.
Yeah.
And now they look like they're going to be a little bit more aggressive on towards B side. We have Jax here on the sniper. We haven't seen this in a while. Normally we see Jax trying to look down mid and or A, but he does rotate back and forth.
He does. Because if you notice, you said they take a little more than 50%. They definitely take up more than 50%.
Right.
And if you see where Moza is with Jax, that's actually the spawn of the Free Rebels.
Exactly.
They're going back and forth in spawn.
So they definitely want to get a lot of information as quickly as possible. Lots of smokes over here on A side. It looks like they're going to push forward. They do have sights. They know that they're there. Free Rebels are getting pushed back little by little. And the headshot connects onto Leo, but it transfers over onto a one-to-one trade-off. Now we got 2 SMGs over there by A side. They're trying to suppress the CT force. Varn peeking out over by the wall. He's able to get 1 kill, 2 kills, but he does get dropped down. And now it's a 2v3. The health is very low for Signature, and it might be another round for Endeavor.
Yeah, and Jax is still alive with full health, as well as Moza full health. Moza actually got 2 kills, and he didn't take any damage. That is superb right there.
Exactly.
And Jax on the sniper still, probably, and I'm hoping that he picks off someone, but he is getting walled.
Right, now Moza and Jax, their top fraggers currently, and Leo tied for the second. Well, now, he's no longer tied, he is the second, and the rest is up to Jax.
The bomb is planted. Oh!
Misses the first shot.
He knows he's
Pulls
there.
out his pistol. He's going to try to get a headshot. Nope. Oh! And he does!
He does get a headshot.
What a clutch play. At first, he misses his first 2, but he continues and perseveres on, and he's able to clutch that win. This is the kind of play that you expect to see in the semifinals.
Yes, yes. 4-3. Very close. Back and forth.
Beautiful play. This is I'm loving Jax and his he does not tilt whatsoever.
Yeah.
He shows up when he needs to, and it's definitely a presence for not just the opponents and the enemy, but for his team as well. They can definitely rely on him, and you know, even if he's the only one left, you believe that you can win.
Well, Endeavor taking 4 rounds on the Free Rebel side. This is so good.
Ooh, and opening it up with a headshot with a pistol yet again. This time, Fire getting a kill for himself. Now he's on the board with 2. And this might be the most necessary and important kill of his career in the semifinals.
Yeah, and it seems as if V is, you know, in charge of Decoy, getting 0 kills.
Exactly,
you know,
he's baiting it out,
He's
perhaps.
the information man.
Exactly, the entry fragger, if anything.
Information man goes in. Even if he gets no kills, he is able to, you know, relay the information of where the enemy is positioned. So, you know, the other teammates could come in right away
now,
and finish
this is
him
a
off.
very difficult position for the CT4 side because you have to split it up 2-2. There's nobody over at mid. Well, technically there is. You have to switch around from mid to A side, but Vaughn is able to get that kill from long range. However, they're pushing up forward into this B side. They're able to get the pick off onto Forgotten. Forgotten is down for the count. Spader getting the headshot onto Wasili. I'm sorry, I was about to say Wasili, but it's Leo.
It's a 3v2, but it's still doable. Jax is on the sniper, and if Endeavor is going to win this first half with 5 wins, that is so critical for Signature PB.
It's going to be hard for them to come back. Even if they lose 5-4, it's still hard for them to come back. So if Endeavor is able to get this round, it's going to be almost a done deal. And he's going to spray it down, does not connect, does not get the headshot, but he does do it at the end. The sniper coming out from Jax, able to clean it up and make it a 2v1. Now it's all Spadra, and he has a sniper as well. Is he going to be able to do anything against this juggernaut that is Jax? And the trade-off, they both miss. And it was not a sniper, but instead he does have a pistol shot. They're both so low.
The first one to see and spam. The bomb is still down, so Spadra has to make his move first.
Oh my
And he is
gosh!
spotted.
At the last minute, he looks away, and that is going to come back to haunt them. It is a 5-3 decisive win on the Free Rebel side for Endeavor.
Yeah, this is critical for our Signature PB. They don't want to start off with a loss, especially when they play the Free Rebel side first.
Right, and Thailand is looking like the favorites to win the tournament, but if they're going to lose this first match against Indonesia, it might not be the easiest to turn around and get this best of 3 in the second match because they are playing in Stormtube, and for what it's worth, I mean, Jesus started off getting a few kills with a sniper in the beginning, but now it's mostly Jax, and with that sniping presence in Stormtube, I doubt they'll be able to get that win.
Yeah, and if Endeavor wins here and makes it up to the finals and they go up against Z Nation, actually, Z Nation in the group rounds beat Endeavor. Yeah,
exactly.
So they have a history yesterday.
Right. So it's either to come back for that vengeance, or Z Nation has the favorite to win the entire tournament here in Russia. It will be history making.
All right, so it is.
The side switched, and Jax gets another opening kill yet again with that sniper. And like I mentioned before, he is now on fire.
Yeah, and he picks off Jesus,
This
who is the sniper on Signature PB.
Exactly. This is going to be crucial. Now we have fire suppressing those doors towards B, not allowing anybody to creep in. And this is crucial to keep the momentum and tempo. He does pull out those guns very, very conveniently. He's able to get 2 kills right now. And also throw a nade in the middle of that. I thought he was going to be traded off. Now we get to see Forgotten trying to get his mark on the match, but gets cleaned up yet again. Endeavor looking very strong.
Wow, Endeavor 6, Signature PB 3, 4 rounds. Oh well, if Endeavor wins 4 more rounds, it's done. It's a done deal.
Now the aggression coming out from Endeavor yet again. This time they're giving up B. They only have 1 man over there looking from long range, and it looks as if they're pushing over towards A because they've got a lot of sound and information. And they do get a pick off. Jax gets 2 and maybe a 3rd. Oh my goodness.
Well, yeah, the 3rd is done by V. Finally recording.
Oh, and he gets the final kill, and he does get that 3rd.
Yeah,
Jax gets the wallbang, and that is a disgusting performance by Endeavor.
Wow, that was amazing, and I'm happy for V to get his first kill in the semifinals.
Now this is going to be a massacre. I mean, the amount of confidence being showed, the decisiveness, allowing the rotation. They're like, well, I feel like they're all rushing over towards A, and they commit, and they're able to get 2 picks right off the bat, and they just clean it up.
Yeah, and Leo gets a little damaged through the wall, and they are going to be throwing the nades into the sky.
Right, trying to get into position, trying to suppress and get territorial advantages, but it's not looking too good. Jax is holding down the fort over here towards long A, and he's all they need. Oh, but Forgotten opening it up with a headshot, but he does go down to Fire. Double, but Fire goes down as well. 1 for 2, that's not a bad trade. Now it's Spadra alive with a little bit of health. Is he going to be able to get that headshot? No, instead Moza gets the headshot onto Spadra. Now it's a 3v2. Still able to be done. It's not that big of a deal. Forgotten with the 2 kills, but Jesus, he has to show up right now and show up big if he wants to make a dent in this series.
Yeah, Jesus is off his sniper right now, and unfortunately gets headshotted by Leo.
Right, he's definitely underperforming.
Yeah, and it is a 3v1, looking bad for Signature PB this round.
Oh, the nade coming in short range. He's forced to go out, and instead of getting that pick off, Endeavor cleaning it up and getting that first match in a decisive manner.
Yeah, this is so it's like a stroll for Endeavor. The first round, it was very, very close. It went up to 4-3, and then Endeavor ended up making it 5-3. And now after that, it's just, you know,
every single match it has gone to Endeavor. Now they did take advantage of that CT Force favorite and are running away with it. So what is Signature going to do at this point? I mean, is Jesus going to continue on rifling? I feel like it hasn't been very effective up until now. Perhaps you have to go with your gut and try to contest Jax on that sniper.
Exactly, and Jax playing on the Free Rebel side, he was on the sniper.
Exactly, and Jesus going down yet again against a rifle. He's obviously not being very effective at all and going down with 0 kills in this half. A nade coming out from Moza, again making it a 4v. Oh, well, at that point it was a 4v3. But now it's a 3v3. 3v2. Spades are going down with full health, and they're just cleaning it up.
Wow, Endeavor is just sweeping the map.
Oh,
and
man.
they're just taking it making it 9-3. One more round for Endeavor. The second half, 4 rounds have been played, and all 4 rounds went to Endeavor. One more round. Oh, it is already done.
They basically cleaned it up. Jackson in that final kill with the sniper. He didn't even need the sniper. He could have just gone in and slapped him with 7 health and could have won it, but he decided to be professional and decided, you know what, let's get him away in a fitting manner. You know, let's be respectful with my sniper. And,
yeah, well, Endeavor takes the first win, 9-3. It ends because even if Signature PB gets 5 rounds from the 3 rounds they have, it only adds up to 8, which Endeavor making it 9. They take the victory, and we will be going into Storm 2, our second map.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we are back.
And this is Stormtube, the next map. We actually thought it was going to go to Stormtube
we
right
thought
away.
it was going to go right away,
But
we're back.
yes, I'm really excited to see Stormtube, these two teams going up, because either side, the sniper is strong.
Yeah.
Right? Either side, you want to have Jax and Reality Jesus with those long-range rifles and try to get those picks off. But I want to talk about that last match, that last map especially. We have Endeavor getting the first half on Free Rebel side.
Yeah.
Definitely is messing with the minds of Indonesia.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know. I
mean,
feel
not Indonesia, messing with the minds of Thailand.
Yeah, and I understand. I could understand why Jesus let down the sniper and picked up that rifle. However, you mentioned it before that he should have just stuck with his gut, stuck with whatever he's most comfortable with. And I agree with you. He should have done that because Jax, if you noticed, he used the sniper on the Free Rebel as well as the CT Force, which is showing, even if I don't get kills in a couple rounds, I'm still going to stick with it because this is my comfort zone. I'm not going to throw it away just because, I'm not getting any kills.
Another thing that he brought to the table was pace. The fact that Jax was on the sniper in the Free Rebel side did not allow his team to go headlong and just go for it in the first 30 seconds to a minute. Most of the rounds that we saw on the Free Rebel side for Endeavor, they opened up in at least a minute. It took the majority of the time to try to get at least one pick to start it off. And on the flip side, we saw Signature just running in and getting those kills. Most of the time on B, when Endeavor was on Free Rebel side, you see smokes to try to slow things down and try to get positioning first before you go in and spraying and praying. But that's probably one of the biggest reasons why we saw Signature go down on the Free Rebel side. Had they played a little bit slower, if they had the sniper on Jesus.
So that's what happened. When Jesus let down the sniper, there's no more snipers, there's no more picks. CT Force they don't have to be afraid of, going ahead and getting into position knowing that Reality Jesus let down the sniper, which allowed them to get into better position than they should have been. If Reality Jesus, even though he didn't, land some shots or didn't get any kills,
it's still presence.
Yeah.
You have a sniper on your team, and the enemy knows that. So you don't want to peek out. You don't want to take any extra risks because if you do, you'll get your head blown away by a sniper. So that definitely slows down the opposition as well. Now, it looks like we are going to get ready to go into Stormtube, and we are in the game. 10 seconds, and Jax already getting a kill onto Spadra from the CT4 side. It's going to be a huge advantage. Almost getting that shot as well. Oh, and Fire getting a shot with the rifle.
all right, Reality Jesus, where are you? You have to come back. You have to show them that.
And there you go.
And there
you
we
see.
go.
This is the kind of stuff that you want to see in the first round of the second map. Reality Jesus not backing down with that sniper rifle, getting an answer of his own. And now it's a 3-3 situation.
And Reality Jesus does take out Jax, which allows Signature PB to have that long-range sniper rifle
Presence,
where Endeavor is out of that.
They are now running for their lives. They need to get into better position. I mean, like, the fact that you have a sniper on your team gives you a better advantage on Stormtube.
Exactly.
So they have the time and the freedom to wait out. He does get sight onto Signature. He knows that he jumps on over to the onto the train. And he has cover fire for his teammates.
Yes, Vid is trying to go close, try to pick him off. Let's see if he will be, if he's going to be successful or not.
V knows that they're closing in on him, so he's going to try to throw a nade, get a pick. Oh, but he's out of position right
Oh!
now, and he's able to survive. He ducks down, and he's still playing around. He's swirling around this train, and he might just be able to get these kills. Oh, and he gets one, and perhaps a second. He's missing all his shots, and he finally lands it at the end. Varn cleaning it up. Now it's a 1v2. Is Varn going to be able to do this? He has the double SMG, so he needs to go close range. He's going to avoid that nade, and he knows that he's behind the pillar. He has knowledge, but he gets picked off from the back.
Yeah, from the back. Leo was behind the pillar, going back and forth, you know, playing cat and mouse. And then we see Moza from far away picking off. Leo's probably like, hey, Moza, help me, help me.
Yeah,
He's right in front of my
exactly. But
pillar.
I have to compliment V. He did a very good job playing around that train.
Yeah.
He knew that they're going to plant very soon, and he needs to get into a good position where he can work around these obstacles. He did it very well.
Yeah. I hope Signature PB isn't tilted because this was only the first round of the second half. Well, the second match out of the best out of 3. And Reality Jesus did pick off Jax last round, so he should get some confidence.
Boy.
But Leo is taking 2 before he goes down.
Right, but it's 3v3 still. It's not that big of a deal. Jax is Jax is still alive along with Jesus, so it's going to be a tough match back and forth. But Forgotten makes it easier for the team, and now it's a 3v2. Jax still alive. No longer Jesus answering and saying, I'm the better sniper, at least in the Storm Tube.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Jesus. Oh, wow. Forgotten was on fire this round, taking down 2 players right away with Jesus and just taking the victory of that round.
It's really good to see that they're going back and forth and not allowing that that confidence presence to sway to one side. It's 1-1. There seems to not be a favor for either side of the map, but it starts off with CT Force getting that first pick onto Jesus. No more sniper is allowed on Snortube. Fire goes down. Now it's a 4v4, but Jax still has that sniper, so you have to worry for that.
Yeah, now Signature PB can't just rush out into the train rails because, you know, their sniper is down, and the opponent's sniper is still alive, probably peeking from far away, scoped in.
But Leo Aslan has the information, but it gets picked out. Unfortunately, he had a good position, but now he gives it up. It's a 4v2. Jax, are you going to be able to clutch this? I'm waiting for it. Oh, and he misses his first shot. If he had gotten that, I would have been the happiest man alive.
Yep, he knows his position.
Oh, but the train gets forgotten. Oh. The train will remember you, so do not worry. And the headshot coming out for Moza. Now it's a 1v3. Is Jax going to be able to clutch this? They want to go ahead and plant the bomb just to get that extra advantage. And there we go. It is deployed. And now it forces Jax's hand. I'm not sure if he knows where everyone is. He's crossing the train.
Yeah, he knows the bomb has been planted on the train because it moved.
Right.
So
and there we go. So he has information. They heard the shot going down from long range. And from both sides, he's not able to prevent any of that attention and goes down.
yeah, Signature PB created that triangle. So wherever he comes from, there's going to be always a crossfire to worry about. And that is exactly what happened. And Jax was taken out. And Signature PB up 2, and Endeavor only has 1 round.
And blown out the windows of that train. Also that vent. He's going to duck down and get out of there. Reality G is trying to get some positioning. He does see a smoke, so he realizes that he's on the far side diagonally from him. Just checking out the escalator.
We're on Moza now. And Jesus is actually taken out by Jax.
I love this.
This
Jax and
sniper
Jesus
going-
fight.
Yeah, they're going back and forth. The last 2 rounds, Jesus was actually able to take out Jax. Or get the first kill, actually. Jesus starting it off. But this time around, he is the one to get picked off first.
Exactly. This is a game of pride at this point. Who is the better sniper? And normally the first sniper to go down is the first team to lose. And Moza getting the headshot onto Forgotten. It's a 5v3. It looks like a comfortable win for Endeavor, but it still can be done.
Wow.
There we go, Svit, making it a little bit easier, getting fire out of the question. But
Whoa.
jumping on top of the box, going out of position, catches Svit.
However, Spadra trying to make a play. However, he gets taken out by the nade in the subway.
Jax with the sniper and the nade. He just doesn't need any more shots. He's just decisive.
Yeah, but Jax probably missed a couple shots, allowing Var to take him down.
Right. Decides to die. That's what I like to think. He decided to die.
Yeah, he's like, all right, we still have 2 more left.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys need some spotlight as well. But Endeavor
Takes
definitely
that round.
giving Signature a run for their money.
Yeah, it
Wait a
seems like the
second.
scoreboard didn't
Right.
update. It should be 2-2.
And, Jesus in the vents this time, taking a different approach, trying to get that pick off diagonally across the map. We do have presence. He's going to try to drop down a smoke to feel a little bit safer. And we get a snipe from Jax yet again, opening it up, making a 5v4. And I love how fast-paced this is. It's just you don't wait at all this 30 seconds, and right away you get positional awareness. Jax is clutching it for this team.
Yeah, and I'm also very happy. I wanted to mention it before, but there's another kill by Forgotten, making it even 4-4. However, I was saying I'm happy because there was a environmental kill. I just wanted to get it out there before it's too late. But they're playing it very slow. Yeah, one kill on each side.
Oh, nade. Watch out. That was close. A snipe from Jax yet again. That's 2 for him in this round. Let's check out the kill feed. We got 5 kills for Jax now on this half, and only 4 rounds played. That's more than a kill per round for all of you mathematicians out there.
We have Bar trying to push up close this time.
Right, and he does get a little bit of information with the help of Svit. Svit gets the headshot, and now it allows for him to be a little bit more aggressive. Svit needs some help, and he does not. He uses his nade.
Yeah, he doesn't need help.
But Varn does come out to, secure that kill in position. Now they're going to try and get this bomb plant going so that Fire, arguably one of the weaker players within Endeavor, is going to have a hard time to get this round.
Yeah, we'll see. He only landed 1 kill so far, and it's a 1v2 with the bomb down. So if they make a good crossfire, that actually scared. That surprised me. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, if they do get a good crossfire, Fire has no chance.
All right, he's going to, enter and see if he can get any information. He does see the shots, but it's just hard to do anything when there are 2 people in the room looking at that one door.
All right, they take the
If you had nades left, perhaps you could have done something, but normally you get rid of all your nades in the beginning to mid-game, which is, relative at this point. But now it is 3-2. Signature going in the lead if the counter is not incorrect.
Yeah, it is correct, I think. It has been updated. And they are playing it slow, allowing the snipers to get into position, maybe get some information.
Right, Forgotten does get sights diagonally. Oh, and Jax getting another kill right away. I love it. He knows where it is. Oh, he also gets sights onto Jesus, but he doesn't able to get that kill. I'm staying quiet. Fire also getting another tally to his name. That's 2 kills this time. And Jesus missing that shot. That's going to be crucial. But he finally gets it. He does clean it up. Yeah.
Yeah, but missing that first shot. Oh, that was...
That's not really something that you would have expected. And he goes down. Now it's going to be a 4-1.
Endeavor.
Jesus, maybe this battle, this sniper battle, this pride is getting to his head. He does not want to lose, and he gets a little bit shaky with his aim.
Yeah, well now Endeavor takes this round, making it 3-3, tied up, very close. But this is what happened in the previous map. And Endeavor ended up taking 2 rounds in a row, making it 5-3. Let's see what happens on this map.
Right, this is the same situation as before, actually. The CT4 side is a little bit more comfortable to play on.
Always, because, the Free Rebel, they have to go for that bomb plant. Well, they don't have to, but that's their mission. That's their objective on this map.
Right. So you want... This is not a bad situation for Signature at all. They are at 3-3.
With the sniper alive.
And also in rounds. And they just got an advantage just now. Now it's 3v2. Fire. Pick up the slack from before.
Okay, Reality Jesus is actually switched to a rifle.
Oh, no. Bad positioning. He had sight and gave away his spot and was finished off.
Signature PB taking that round, making it 4-3. This time around, I guess Endeavor is... Well, we'll have to see until the end, but it seems as if they're not going to get 2 rounds in a row, making it 5-3.
I actually felt like Endeavor had more rounds than Signature, just like the general feeling, but...
No, the scoreboard's updated.
Oh, he just missed that opportunity. He was looking into vents, and had he stayed there for a split second more, he would have seen it, made it an opening frag. But instead, Fire will do that for him, and Fire is going up like crazy. He's got 6 kills to his name. The same with Jax. He does go down, though, but it's okay. He did enough. And now Reality Jesus, switching off of that sniper, as you mentioned before, they're being a little bit more aggressive. They switched up their game plan, and now it feels like Jax is a little bit, feels a little useless. Perhaps it was an effective change for
But it's okay.
Signature.
Fire was able to take out Spit, their top fragger.
Ooh.
So, wow, Jesus is on his rifle doing work.
Right, so before we said that, you know, you should go with like, what? Forgotten. You should look behind you. You should hear that a train is coming behind you, but he did not. Now Spadra going to get a Vengeance kill, make it 2v2. Go ahead.
That's 2 deaths for Forgotten by the train.
Yeah.
2 in this round.
In this half.
Yeah, in this half.
That's just not
One
something that
person
you want
dying
to
to a
see.
train twice. It just shows that he's not aware of when the train is coming.
Yeah, positional awareness is very important. Signature does make it 5v3. 5 rounds to 3. They're going to switch sides, and we'll see how well Endeavor will be able to come back if they get that advantage.
Yeah. Well, it's 5-3. So if Signature is able to just take 4 rounds, obtaining 9 rounds, they'll take the victory for Stormtube, which will bring us to the 3rd round or the 3rd set of this half.
Where we don't really get to see a lot of sniping, but we did see a lot of good performances by Jax on the sniper, regardless of the map. So we'll see. We'll see right now. But before we get there, let's hope that we'll be able to get a closer game with Endeavor coming back 2 rounds.
Yeah,
in
but
the
they both
get-go.
want to win because there's no losers round back up. It's just whoever wins this round goes to the grand finals, and whoever loses just plays for the 3rd placement match.
And Signature Reality on the sniper yet again. With the CT4 side a little bit favored. Forgotten with the opening frag. That's a 5-4. And there we go. Jax getting that sniper yet again as we expect. Fire going down along with Moza. Now it's just Signature going haywire. However, Leo is able to get a headshot to help out his teammates. And now it's just 1-2. He's supposed to get that shot.
But he does land it. He lands his second shot.
He nicks it. Unfortunately. Oh!
Oh! Clutches it with 10 health.
That is incredible. That is incredible.
Wow, Jax, sniper, scary.
You said it. You saw it here. We should see another point go up for Endeavor on the Free Rebel side. Come on, what are you doing, Signature? There you go.
All right, 5-4.
And, I mean, we mentioned it before. CT4 side is a little bit more... Oh, he missed that shot. He misses it again. All eyes are on Jax at this point. Meanwhile, it's going back and forth.
Oh.
Jax not doing anything. Just being a distraction for Signature. Meanwhile, his teammates are like, oh, good job. Your presence is enough.
Yeah.
We'll clean it up.
Yeah. And at the end, he does answer with the kill, the last kill on Svit. And takes that win, tying it up 5-5.
Right, exactly. Now we will see just how strong the mental game is for Signature. They do not want to give them one more round.
Yeah, and if Endeavor wins this, it's another 2-0 victory, like the first half, where Team Nation just, sweeps the whole round, the first half of the final.
Forgotten opening it up with a kill of his own, getting 2. Not answered, but we get to see a double kill by Moza and Leo with a nade. It's just going back and forth. It's going by 2s. It's just 1 man left, and Jax not able to pull it off. Again, the clutch. Now we see Signature stifling that momentum.
Yep, 6-5. They want to just continually get back-to-back rounds. They don't want to give Endeavor more rounds because that'll make it'll tilt. Well, not tilt, but it'll make it harder for Signature to take this half.
Exactly, especially the fact that Endeavor's on the Free Rebel side. If you allow those rounds to go away while your team is on the weaker side, it's definitely going to affect your mentality a lot more than it would be vice versa. You want to be able to take this in a decisive manner. He should have been able to get the sides, but instead he gets answered back. Endeavor getting 2 kills off the bat. Now, their health is low, but they're oh, and they get another one. Now it's 5-2. All they have to do is play it smart, not allowed lucky sprays to get any players out of position, and that's exactly what is going to happen.
It is taken out.
Smoke out, Reality Jesus, and everyone's alive.
Wow.
At the
Everyone's
end of the
alive.
round.
Yeah, and they take that round. Signature has to step up their game. I'm going to say it now. They are giving too many rounds to Endeavor. And they were down, and now they are tied up.
Exactly. Now I feel like Endeavor has this confidence, has that that energy. We saw it just now with them screaming and raising their fists. They've got the momentum on their side. They will try to continue it on, being quiet.
Yeah, they're smoked, so they're waiting out until the smoke goes away.
Right. Just like before, CT Forest has the majority of the map in their possession. Oh, and Spader getting that opening frag onto Fire. Fire going down yet again with the least amount of frags. He did well last time around, but he gets answered. Vito getting that kill, but Leo going down as well. Now it's up to Jax. Will he be able to get a shot?
It's always up to Jax.
It is up to Jax.
In reality, Jesus, a couple rounds back, he dropped down that sniper. I don't know if he's back on the sniper yet.
Oh,
he is on the AUG.
Out of position. Vito going down. Now it's Jax and Moza. Is he going to be able to get the shot? No, he doesn't. Moza goes down as well. Now it's Jax again. A 1v3. Can it be done?
Yeah, the signature PB doesn't have any snipers, so just long range pickoff.
Oh, he saw the head above the.
Oh, reality Jesus with the AUG gets Jax and takes that round, making it 7-6.
And by above the door, I meant above the box.
Oh, okay.
But he did get to see the head, and
yeah, he did.
both sides got information. It's hard to do with that little bit of health, and if you miss that first shot, you're at such a big disadvantage.
All right, 7-6.
A double-edged sword, as people would say. Now, Forgotten pushing up a little bit further yet again. These nades, you have to be careful. Spacing is very important. A lot of health going down. Varn almost dead, along with Svit. But it's better than Leo and Vito. It's 3v3, and Jax almost dying. The nade connecting. Now it's a 3-2, 3-1. It's able to be done. Will they be able to complete this to make it a 7-7?
Because if Signature PB was able to
Oh,
this round,
hold on, it's not all done yet. Reality Jesus getting that kill. It's a 1v2. Long range, and he's able to get it down to 1-1. Is Moza able to clutch this?
if Signature PB wins this, I'm pretty sure they take this. They take this half.
Right, well, he's going to
making
try
it
to
8-6.
plant the bomb so he gets an advantage. Now he has to situate himself.
They're both low. Whoever spots first, whoever shoots first, is probably going to take this round. Nades are in.
Does not have any information. He's going to go to the vents.
Looking down, so his head doesn't pop up behind those computers.
He heard the
breaks
vents.
the vent, and
That's
he comes in
baited.
through the door.
Oh, clutch win for Signature. Reality Jesus baiting the vent, jumping back down, and then we get to see the head pop out from behind the control panel, and he's able to get that headshot, confirm the kill, and a huge momentum boost for Signature and Thailand.
Wow, that play right now, forcing, shooting the vent, forcing them to peek, seeing the head behind the computer. He was able to take that round 8-6. So I was wrong. Signature PB took that round. It wasn't over.
Right, we expected the 7-7. You'd think you'd be able to position yourself a little bit better inside the control panel, but before we talk about that, Spidra able to get that early nade. We haven't seen that in a long time. And it's definitely going to stifle a lot of the momentum coming out from Endeavor. You want to be able to get that kill first, but Jax answers with his sniper, but Fire goes down yet again early on. It's a 4v3. Svit, after the train passes, he's going to try to clean this up. Move to the left. He does not see him, and he gets cleaned up by Moza. Now it's a 3-3. 3-2. Moza on fire at this point. Jax also cleaning it up. It's a 3-1. Will he be able to turn this around and get a win for the team?
Phaedra on his rifle, SMG, and that Magnum with the scope. He is going to stay in the site or around the site to wait and pick off one by one. Is he going to be able to do it? He is at full health.
He's going to check out all of the possible areas, spamming the wall, not able to get too much onto his opponent. But they do have eyes on where he is. They know where Spadra is. They're not planting the bomb yet. They're waiting. Going to smoke him out. There we go. 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the round, but he's able to get a kill, making it 1v2. Oh!
Wow.
Jax. Disgusting.
Jax.
Now it's 8-7.
Wow, it's amazing how Jax just stays with the sniper no matter what.
Yeah.
He's a true sniper.
He's a true sniper.
He is a
You
true
like
sniper,
you like his play?
Yes.
His confidence. It is 8-7.
Yes,
If
there we
Endeavor is going to win this, they need to win this round right now and need to avoid those early picks like the last one. However, even though they got that early pick, they were still able to clutch it because they have players like Moza and Jax just clutching it. But everybody on the team doing a number. However, Reality Jesus off of that sniper and onto the rifle gets that headshot from long range. Moza down. Now it's all up to Vito, Leo, and Jax. Also, I want to say Fire needs to step up his game.
Fire?
Yeah, Fire
okay.
from Endeavor. Jax going out a little bit close to enemy lines.
Well, if you see Vaughn, he died. He got picked off again by a nade, and he only has 1 kill. I think he needs to step up his game for.
Oh, and he misses that shot, and he goes down. Jax.
Oh, forgotten 3 kills in a row.
Oh my goodness, this was the biggest mistake that Jax could have done. Biggest mistake for Endeavor. They had the number advantage up until he jumped up on that box and tried to get that close range snipe. Backfired on him. Is he going to be able to get the shot through the window? And he doesn't. Gives away his position. And now they're going to close in on him.
He is rotating. Forgotten landing 3 kills this round. That was amazing play done by Forgotten. And before that happened, I was saying Barnes should step up his game. Always getting picked off early game, the first or the second, and he only has 1 kill, so he may want to change his positioning early game.
The clutch factor is here. Is he able to get it? And no, Reality Jesus gets the win. And it is going to be match 4. Signature PB. Now we are going to our 3rd matchup. It's going to be Sandstorm.
Yes, it is. Sandstorm. We're going to get some sand in our mouths.
In our eyes, in our ears and nose, every single orifice. But if we want to talk about this game yet again, I want to mention that this round that we just saw was such a crucial round for the mentality for both teams for different reasons. For example, if Endeavor were able to get that win, you know, they would have this momentum to go forward and clean it up and just finish it off 2-0. But losing it, they potentially lose the best of 3 because now the strength and confidence has swayed so strongly over onto Signature side. They were able to clutch that win, and perhaps that will translate and transfer into Sandstorm.
Yeah, exactly. And Signature PB taking this round or this half showed that, you know, Reality Jesus dropping his sniper and just going back onto the AUG, his rifle. You know, I don't know if that is the reason they won, but, you know, Reality Jesus dropping the sniper definitely wasn't a negative for Signature PB in
We mentioned this in Midtown. We were like, he should have just stuck with his gut and gone with the sniper all the way. But I feel like that's just a personal preference. I feel like he has proven himself to be a very situational player and is confident in both the rifle and the sniper. And if he feels he doesn't need the rifle, then, you know, screw it. Just let it go and just go with the rifle. And that's something that Jax hasn't been able to show us, although he does prove to be a wrecking force. On the sniper on its own, so I can't give Reality Jesus too much slack for it. If he decides to get off that sniper, go ahead and do it. You've proven yourself now, and you can do it again on Sandstorm.
Yeah, whereas Jax is on his sniper, even though they lost this round or this half, Jax still shows us that even though my team loses, I do well.
Except for that last round.
Yeah, except for that last round when he missed that shot.
Like, he was close quarters, and his teammate was able to give him cover fire, get that kill also. He also secured a kill with a nade, and he decided to be cocky and jump over the box. He knew that the opponent was right behind the box, and he jumped on over. Wasn't able to get that shot, and instead got picked off. And that snowballed into the loss. Instead of making it 8-8, they lost it 9-7, and I'm just a little bit ashamed.
Yeah, and I was actually pretty curious if Endeavor was able to take Stormtube and make it up to the finals against Z Nation. As I mentioned before, Z Nation already has beaten Endeavor once during the group stages, and if Endeavor was able to make it 2-0 and get that momentum into the finals, he could have just they could have had a chance against Z Nation. I'm not saying Endeavor is worse than Z Nation, but you know, since Z Nation has beaten them once, they needed that boost. They needed that confidence to go into the finals against Z Nations. But you know, we are gonna be going into the 3rd round,
and everything that we said so far, I mean, like, some of it is true, but a lot of it is speculation. So we'll see how they will perform in this match, because it can go either way. And whoever ends up in the grand finals, it's going to be an amazing final match. So let's watch them give it their all in this first round of the final best of 3 between Endeavor and Signature. Indonesia versus Thailand. Let's check it out.
Yep, Jax is on the sniper as usual, whereas Reality Jesus is sticking with his AUG. Maybe he decided, you know, today's not my sniping day, so I'm just going to stick to the rifle. It worked out in Stormtube, so let's try it out here again.
Especially on the CT4 side, you do want to be able to be mobile, constantly rotate back and forth to get as much information as possible. And this time around, we see CT4s being forced into a corner on all sides, as we see Free Rebels getting control of the map.
Yep. Signature is they all have the lower ground and the high ground, trying to block off one side, all the routes, and Endeavor knows this. They're not hastily rushing into corridors. They're trying to get as much information as possible, and that nade is thrown the smoke, so he may be able to cross.
Right. And he's going to jump through. He's going to get connected. The nade. So it's a 1-for-1 aid, and Endeavor goes down very quickly. Fire and V following suit after Leo dies, and now it looks as if Signature is looking very comfortable, running away, but he's able to get that pick.
Moza saw Spaydra first, and then he shoots, misses, gives Spaydra the information that he's behind, and he is taken out, and Jax.
Look at this. He's just so quick. He's so strong with that sniper. But the problem is, I mentioned before that, Free Rebels has control of the majority of the map, but that's very relative because the important parts of the map are actually very clumped up towards the CT4 side. So they don't really have to move all that much, and which requires the Free Rebels to sort of have to have a sniper. But when you're the last person alive, it's going to be it's going to be pretty difficult.
Oh, there was explosion, so he knows someone's near.
Oh,
he's gonna plant the bomb, but
Jesus. He tried to be cheeky and get the knife kill. Another one. But that was such a funny situation. I'm glad he got that kill, though.
Wow. Well, I would have been happy if either one got a kill. Like, Reality Jesus reacting to the sound of Jax reacting to the sound of Reality Jesus running with the knife, and Reality Jesus reacting, hearing the bomb plant, so running with the knife. So
it was a great trade-off just now. Reality Jesus getting pretty cheeky with the knife out, and he wanted to get that knife kill, but Jax isn't going to have any of it. Did not expect the second person to come up and clean up so quickly, but definitely an exhibition match for the first round. But we will see how that goes and translates into the second. Signature picking up that first round, definitely feeling a little bit more confident, but I'm sure they won't make the same mistakes on Endeavor's side and will try to stay alive and make it a 5v5 for as long as possible.
And Endeavor is able to cross the bridge near A, so they aren't going to make their way to B this time around. And Varn is just peeking. He's scared. He knows somebody's going to be scoping there.
He's baiting out.
Jax changes his spot.
He does get vision. He's not able to get the shot off. He saw it twice.
Yeah, but he shot, so now he's not going to peek.
Right. He knows that he's there. The smoke is deployed. Losing vision.
Signature PB being patient. He knows that there's a sniper. They're not going to peek. They're not going to rush out. They're going to just hold. They have to come, and there's already half of the time has passed. 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
Right, CT4 is feeling very comfortable, but this is what I like about Endeavor. I mean, like, even on the Free Rebel side, they take it very slowly. They don't feel rushed, and they only force their hand when they need to. And there we go. Smith getting the headshot. No, Varn getting the headshot, but the nade coming out from V and getting a kill, so it's not that big of a disadvantage. It's 2v2 now. All they have to do is get the bomb plant in a good position, but it's a 2v1. Now it looks like they're going to get a close win. Forgotten coming down from the ground, and he does get taken out. Now that's a win for Endeavor, making it 1-1.
Wow, this is back-to-back, starting from the first round, the first half. Just 1-1. Every back and forth. Such a close match all throughout. This is how a semifinal should be.
Spit and Varn starting it off. This is looking reminiscent of the first round. It looks as if it goes according to plan, then Signature is going to get this round as well.
Yeah, Signature is actually answering back. We gave you last round. This round we'll take it. Starts off with a too quick kill right off the bat.
Now, last time around, Jax was able to record a double kill in this similar situation, albeit towards the end of the match, but it still is in the realm of possibilities. If he gets a first pick, making it 3-4, it's completely doable. Let's check it out. Let's see who gets this snipe.
Yeah, they are taking their time. It is right. It's the right decision for CT4 to just stay still, stay put, don't peek, hear out, and wait for them to engage with the CS. Not CS, what am I saying? With the nade. Yeah, and run in. Because, usually when Free Rebels start off, or, the sign is when the nade goes off. So that's what happened last round as well. And this round, but they're down 2 men.
Exactly.
And here we go.
It's now at the minute and 40-second mark. They have to slowly start making their moves, try to get as much information as possible. Signature is not allowing any of that, peeking through the boxes, trying to get some information for themselves as well. It's all quiet here in Sandstorm.
Moza takes the high ground.
But now they do get information, and then they kill from Jax. That's a great start for Endeavor. Now it's a 3v4, and Svit is down so low in health. We got to see one man here in Forgotten out of position. If they're able to close in on him, that's right, a rotation coming around from Reality Jesus, and he's able to get that secure, safe kill for the warehouse.
V is also taken out by Speedra. Yeah, so for a moment there, Forgotten was the only one in B side holding it until Jesus came and got that double kill.
Right, they should have been a little bit more aggressive onto Forgotten because he was the only one in warehouse. If they were able to do a 2-on-1 situation, then he would have been taken out and would be a 3-on-3. And then that way, when Reality Jesus came in for that support, for the supportive fire, he would have been picked off as well. So a little bit of a slow play there that backfired on them, but overall, I like their approach right now. Endeavor, even though they're down, they won't panic. And let's hope that translates into this next round.
All right, playing it very slow. Jax did get, you know, a little tickle. His health is down like maybe like 3 to 4%, but it's not a big deal. He's on the sniper.
Oh, but fire does go down. Leo answers back and avenges his friend's death, and it's a 4v3. Spadra and Svit down. Forgotten, the only one without a kill. Let's hope he gets one for the record this time around.
Yeah, Reality Jesus takes out Jax. Varn gets a double kill, making it 2v1. V is the only one alive on the Free Rebel side. Reality Jesus full health, Varn low, but he, you know, it's expected. He did take down 2 men.
Right, he did a good job with what he had. He does see a nade. Is he going to die? And he does! Now it's a 1-1.
Wow, Reality Jesus sneaks in to B. All right.
Each side knows where the other is, and he...
All right, I'm going to say V was too hasty in taking out the bomb and holding it because he didn't clear the bomb site.
He needs to get as much information as possible. Yeah. Definitely a shame. I thought he'd be able to do it, but I mean, like, his legs are just too long. His legs are just too long. Peeked out of the box.
Yep, Jax takes some damage. Signature PB up 3 rounds, whereas Endeavor only took 1 round. They have to, you know, get a couple more rounds because this is definitely a CT4-sided map, and Reality Jesus starts off with the kill onto Leo with the headshot.
Signature feeling a little bit comfortable. 3-1 is, you know, right where they want to be. They should capitalize on this advantage and make it a 4-1. But if they lose it, then they start to they would have to try hard. A trade-off for Moza. And another one.
Wow.
They're going back and forth at this point. But Forgotten finally getting a kill for himself and making it even 2v2. If he was ever going to get a kill, now is the most important time too, because you want to you know, secure that 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and this is I love these two teams playing so close, trading evenly.
Oh! He turned around at the worst time possible. Now it's a 2v1. And Varn, is he going to be able to clean this up? He does! He makes a 1v1 situation for himself, isolating, right now, he isolated Jax. Now it's Vito. Same situation as before. Yeah, will he learn from his mistakes?
Yeah, Varn has enough health to go up against V, 1v1, who has full health. Oh, he spots V first, takes down a lot of his health.
Gets the information. Varn is still alive with 100 health, and he's able to clean it up. 4-1, a huge lead for
Signature.
Exactly.
Yeah, Varn very well played that round. He cleans up everybody at the end by himself. And the round has started. Is Signature PB gonna win? But Jax picks off Varn off the bat.
Exactly. Not getting off of that sniper rifle, avoiding that grenade as well on top of that box. Smoke, you know, being obtrusive.
Yeah, he knows Jax is there, so he's just going to smoke him out, make it harder for that sniper to peek. And now they're going to try to slowly make their way, knowing Varn is picked off. So they're 1 man down. All right, here we go.
Now Varn, arguably their best performer in this map so far, with 9 kills being taken out so early. It's going to be a big confidence boost for Endeavor. Going to try to continue this form.
So they're slowly pushing up.
Yeah, smoke over here in the corridor.
All right, Moza is just in the back trying to cover fire for their team.
Right.
All right, there he's gonna nade, and they are gonna slowly try to push in. When that nade sets off,
Right.
that is the sign. That is
Not
the sign.
so much presence over here at A. They are invested and committed in long B right now.
Slowly making their way.
Oh,
Biba
Spader
Spader.
getting 2 shots, both at the window and at the main door. He's able to get 3 kills. Forgotten cleaning it up as well.
Yeah, and V decides to run around. Back away.
And getting caught out of position.
He
Two
did
people.
see one of the players first, but the cover fire came back. So one of the players on Signature PB rotated to B, and then he's like, oh, they fell back, and then they came back to A.
All right, so Endeavor definitely has a lot cut out for them. They need to answer back with an outstanding performance of their own, or they're going to be knocked down into the 3rd and 4th place position. And Endeavor, Signature, who is the most feared team of the tournament by far, is going to go up and try to take the win away from Z Nation, who is undefeated at this point.
Yeah, so basically the first half ended 5-1, 5 rounds being Signature PB, Endeavor only taking 1 round. Am I correct? Yes, so if Endeavor is able to take 5 straight rounds in the second half, they will take this round and go up to the finals. But I'm pretty sure if Signature PB is able to take 2 or 3 rounds, they just finish off the second half and they take the victory and go into the grand finals against Z Nation.
Right, you can only play 9 rounds in 1 half anyway, so you know, do the math, and if you get the win secured before you're able to finish it off, I think it's a total of 18 rounds of some sort, right? If you are able to get that secured win within 18
so basically,
rounds.
like if you go to deuce, like if Endeavor takes at least 3 to 4 rounds, making it 1 round under or tie, then they'll keep going until one team gets 2 wins.
Right, if it's 9-9, it's technically a tie, but they will keep going. And if it's 10-7, then you win. Or the first 10 rather.
Yeah, well, right now Endeavor is looking good. They take out 2 of Signature PB. The 3rd right now, Spadra taking out 2 left for Signature PB, and another one
and he's
taken
able to
out.
Yeah, he's able to stay alive. It's 5-1, so CT4 is definitely feeling much more comfortable for Endeavor. I'm hoping that this might be a sign for the next few rounds to come. Now Varn coming out with his 2 SMGs and a knife, trying to run faster. Out of position is Vito, and he's going to get picked off. Varn, he's going to try to get as many one-on-one situations as possible. He was going for that Vito flank and was able to secure it.
And he's slowly duck walking into the cafe. And yeah, he has.
And he does get sight. He sees him.
He throws a nade. He knows somebody might be there.
And he's able to get that nade kill. He bounces off. Massive geometry just now. Moza not able to do anything. He was, you know, obviously not able to get out of there in time.
All right, so far, so the first round, Varn has 2 kills.
Which is amazing. I mean, like, he did well. He played smart, and that's how he got his kills. The first one was he wanted to get Vito out of position. The second one, he knew where everyone was inside A site. And another one, again, he's just clutching this out of his butt. It's crazy. He's just playing so smart.
Yeah, he is going back from A to B to A and just taking one player out by one player. And
oh, is he able to get sights on it? And he's not able to. Fire does get that kill confirmed. But very good performance.
Yeah, that was so close. Varn did a even though they lost that round, Varn did a very good job in that round. He probably, I don't know about his team, but he definitely got a confidence boost right there.
Yeah, if the entire team is able to play smart like that, then you could definitely secure the win.
Yeah.
But just the fact that you have one of your players that's able to take out 3 in a 1v5 situation just by playing, you know, with wit, then it's definitely a big confidence boost in the upcoming rounds. Now it's 5-2. Signature with the advantage. Will they be able to try to turn this around from taking that, losing that first round to Endeavor? Or is Endeavor going to run away with this? Let's check it out in this second round of this second half.
All right, it seems as if Reality Jesus is back on his sniper. I'm not sure. I don't see the gun name, but yep, nope, he isn't. He is on the AUG. He's on the AUG, so he's still not on his sniper. So I guess I was correct when Reality Jesus isn't feeling comfortable with the sniper, because in the Rebel Force, the Free Rebel Force, it is crucial, or if you have a solid sniper, it is better to have one sniper to peek for, you know, because you know the CT force is going to be camping near or inside the bomb site.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure he had sights on the enemy, but he's not shooting. I don't know why. Maybe his eyes are a little bit bad, but
They definitely were there, and he missed his opportunity. Now we get to see Leo looking towards the main doors of A. Nobody's coming up, and definitely Signature playing much slower than we've seen them before, and I'm liking it. Yep, got some information. The C4 does not go off and confirm a kill. Now it's 2 people within A main doors, and the C4 does get one later on with fire detonating it, but Signature getting all of these kills so quickly, and now it's a 3v2, 3v. Yeah, it's a 3v2.
3v2, but Forgotten is very
Oh!
low. Out.
Did you see that quick scope? That flick was disgusting.
And the nade goes off.
Oh, it's a darn shame, but wow, that could be a highlight reel for the ages. He looked towards that little corner over there, did not see it, looked down, but as soon as he saw somebody come out, he flicked and got that kill.
That was a reaction.
Yeah.
Wow, that was crazy. But Signature does take this round, making it 6-2. And Signature has a couple more rounds to be the victor of this half, to make it up to the grand final and win this best out of 3.
Right. So Signature Reality would ideally want to run away with this and finish it off, but in order to do that, you can't be hasty. You want to take it slow as a Free Rebel side and confirm positioning. Which is
Signature does get that first kill off. They are throwing their nades and smokes, and they are confident now because, you know, they just won their last round. They only have a couple more rounds in front of them for them to make it up to the grand finals. Are they going to be able to sweep this map?
Right, they did come back from a loss. They lost to Endeavor on the first map. They won it on the second, and now technically it's a reverse sweep in this best of 3. They want to secure it and go into the next match, the grand finals, with momentum.
They're slowly trying to make their way to A, and Moza is actually here, and Leo. Where is... Oh, Jax has been picked off. Very slow. 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
Right, Forgotten here, just staying quiet.
Don't push. That's what he's waiting for. Don't.
Oh, but he does. He might be able to get this flank. Oh, he's spotted out, but makes it out on top in that that firefight just now.
Somebody else is trying to wall, and Leo gets a kill. Right off the bat, he gets cut off, and Moza, double kill right there. It seems like Endeavor is going to take this round, making it 6-3. Right. Or?
Oh, but Reality Jesus. I mean, like, he's both good at the sniper and the rifle. But
bad timing. That was actually just bad timing, I think. It's not like he missed his shot. It was just he was walking up, and he just got picked off.
Exactly. So what I'm excited to see here is if Endeavor's going to continue this and make it harder for Signature to run away with it.
All right, there we go. Nades. It seems like Signature PB is going to play it very fast this round, and they are trying to rush into B, and they do, but V gets that double kill, and he gets Leo picked off by Reality Jesus. It is 4 versus 3 right now. They are holding B tightly, unable to... Wow. Fire gets double kill with the C4 and a headshot, but Spadra gets triple kill with 2 of the headshots coming from Spadra, making it 1v1 right now. All right, Spadra is holding B. He doesn't know Moza is right there outside, but he's just going to stay on one side until the bomb is either planted, and Moza is right there outside of B, near B. Who is going to be the victor? Moza with 5 kills. Spadra right now only has 4, but it's just a 1 kill difference. They are playing it very slow. There is still 1 minute and 45 seconds left. That is a lot of time for Spadra to work with. And Spadra decides to plant inside B and wait and force Moza to come to B.
Now you only have 30 seconds left. One-on-one.
Well, 1 minute. Oh, just 30 seconds because the bomb is planted and Moza is able to get that headshot and get this round.
Now, Endeavor coming back in this sort of fashion is going to definitely be a huge dent in that confidence that he has, and by he, I mean Signature has. And, I mean, like, if you want to have the most momentum possible to go into this match against Russia, you want to win in a crazy fashion. But it's definitely going to be made hard by Endeavor.
And Signature PB, they're both, you know, struggling. It's 6-4. Endeavor is slowly climbing back up to where Signature PB is at. 2 more rounds. If Endeavor is able to take this round as well, that is going to be, that may tilt Signature PB.
Exactly. It's going to be harder to do. But, I mean, like, in Signature's defense, they have been playing very slowly. You know, if the momentum was very quick and all these rounds were being done with in, like, the first 30 seconds of the match, then I can understand, you know, tilting very easily. But every round is just very, very sincere. Every round is very careful and well thought out. So I doubt that that tilting factor is going to affect
The tilting map has been banned. Luxville.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my gosh.
It's been banned.
I hate Luxville.
Yeah.
All right, 2 minutes left. Now we see Signature sort of trying to, you know, get into position
Trying
at
to
this
get
point.
some information. Nobody is dead yet, but Jax did take a little bit of damage, and Jax lands a nade on Varn.
You know, I feel like Jax has landed the most nades for Endeavor.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he definitely is the team captain. But Svit is able to retaliate with his own. However, the C4 going off and Leo getting a double kill. Those C4s are so annoying. Forgotten getting a kill of his own, but Fire taking him down. And now it's going to be a 3v1. Definitely hard for Reality Jesus to do. He's always staying alive. Towards the end, he tried to run out towards the door, but realized it was a wall and gets picked off.
All right. So Endeavor takes this round as well, making it 6-5. Slowly climbing up.
Exactly, and I'd like to see this happen more often, and especially in the grand finals. You want it to be such an exciting match.
This feels like the grand final right now.
Already, and this just goes to show how fun it's going to be.
Yeah. Well, let's see. This, the bridge is smoked off just in case there's a sniper peeking. Because they know Jax is still on the sniper.
Exactly. But not to mention, I mean, like, we're not going to go straight into the grand finals. We also have the 3rd and 4th place match to look forward to.
All right, so here we go. They are slowly smoking off and trying to get some wall shots to get some information to see if the CT force is going to be rotating or showing or peeking to get some information, but they're just staying still. They're like, nope, you guys can spam all you want. You guys can throw all your nades. I don't care. We don't care. We're staying still.
Yeah, no matter how hard you try, you are not getting any information out of us. And instead, Mosa is able to get a kill onto Forgotten first. A very good situation in the grand scheme of things. Endeavor going to try to end even this up 6-6.
Right in front of PBIC Jesus. He is spamming. And inside, he knows that there is one guy, so he can't just rush in there.
Right. I mean, like, it sounds very cliche. If you win this, you know, you'll feel confident. But the biggest reality is they were down 5-2, and there's always that nagging suspicion that maybe you won't be able to get that many kills on the favored side, which is the case now. I mean,
Bomb has been planted.
Svit.
Yes, well, yeah, during your talk,
Oh my goodness.
gets 3 kills for that round.
I did not expect that to happen this one.
Wow.
Congratulations to Signature PB for moving up and being that favorite team and able to confirm that win going into the grand finals. Sort of caught me off guard there.
Yeah, well, Never did try to slowly, you know, climbing up there, trying to tie it up, make it a boost so they have a better chance. But, you know, good try. Signature PB takes that last round, making it a 7-5 victory. It was a close round, though. It wasn't a stomp. It wasn't a sweep. It was very hard for Signature PB to go into the grand finals.
Every single round, like we mentioned, they played it with care, and they were very... They felt that every round was precious. That's what I felt. And definitely a big round of applause and big congratulations to Indonesia for coming this far. And, I mean, like, Russia has always been top 3, top 4. Same with Turkey have been top 3, top 4, along with Brazil and Thailand. Now it's Indonesia's time to shine, going into the 3rd and 4th place match against Turkey to try to, you know, shake up the history of Point Blank. And it would definitely be the next platform to, you know, bring them up across the records in Point Blank.
Yeah, and 3rd and 4th, like, to be honest, if I wasn't able to make grand finals, like, I would still want to place third rather than fourth because it does stay, the records stay, and I'll rather have a third instead of fourth.
Exactly, and it also gives strength and motivation for the younger generations in Point Blank to be like, hey, Indonesia, we made it this far. If we're not able to make that win, we want to be the guys to be able to get that trophy and, you know, be that extra oomph to get new players in and new generations in.
Yep. And now, wait, are we going to be watching the third placement match first? Yeah.
Yes, we are going to see the third and fourth placement match first. See that between Turkey and Indonesia. See who gets that third place prize and or consolation trophy. But before we do that, we will take a quick break and come back to you with an interview.
Here we go, guys. We're about to jump into the next game. Kind of caught off guard there, but we're ready to go. As the game is up and loaded. So let's jump into that right now. Will be Ozone versus Endeavor. Thailand versus Indonesia. Here we go.
All right, here we go. We are in our third game of the day. And already a 1-2 trade right off the bat. Endeavor having the advantage, but gets picked off.
Okay, quick start to this one.
All right, 3-3 right now.
Okay, we see Jack. He's back on the sniper.
Yep.
Boom. Snipes him. Chops down Devil.
2-2 tied up right now.
Okay,
taking it slow.
Yeah. I feel like this is nice for Jack. He has a lot of room to slowly find position, snipe out members. You know, we are on Midtown here.
Bomb has been planted.
For game number 3. So lots of, long corridors where you could make this happen.
Yep, and now the red side has the bomb planted, so they do have a little bit of an advantage right now as long as they cover all the entrances. Blue team making their way in. Ooh!
Oh, he actually got that. The flick.
Wow. Oh, the bomb kills him. 1v1.
Oh, but Jack does get
aggressive.
picked off. Aggressive with the clutch play. 1v2. Will be able to defuse this.
Wow.
Bomb defused.
That was a very close call right there. I thought personally that...
Yeah, it's the scoreboard. So you are correct. We are going to restart. Just the top scoreboard is a little bit delayed.
Yeah, this is kind of... All right, so this first half scoreboard says 0-0, but the total... Okay.
There we go.
Anyways, yes, we did restart. And we just got another +1 on Endeavor side.
I love these little pistol sniper battles we got going on. They're looking for the headshots.
Yeah. It's the revolver headshots. Oh, the nade is coming in.
Run away. He's fine. A charge, though, onto Achilles. Not sure who that was doing the charging.
But he does answer back with the nade. Slowly making... They are taking it very slow this time around. Oh, take some damage from that nade.
Fire getting aggressive here. Down the corridor. Headshot goes down onto Edwin and Starix.
Yep. All right, so Ozone. One player is picked off, Edwin. Same thing goes for V. 1-1.
Trying to push forward now.
They're taking it pretty slow compared to the first round where so many players died off the bat in the first 30 seconds. Wow.
Close one there.
Aggressive. Ooh, Jack gets picked off.
Yeah, and lots of members being picked off now. It's only Moza left over for Endeavor. Looking to pull off the miracle play himself. 1 against 3, only 28 health. They have spotted him, and there it is. The blue team does pick him off.
Yep. And I think they are keeping that first round. So I think just because they remade the game, the main scoreboard, it says 0-1, but it should be 0-2 right now. They gave that Ozone the victory from that first round before the reset. So that main score should turn into 2 very soon. Soon.
Eventually here,
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
hope that that's the case. We've been a bit
There we go.
confused. Yeah, okay.
Finally.
We figured it out now.
Yeah, we understand. And now Ozone is picking off another man who is Jack, probably the MVP of Endeavor right now, down already.
Yeah, so far it's all been about Ozone, although Endeavor is putting up a good fight.
Yeah.
We didn't expect this one to be one-sided like the first 2 games we did. Okay, we got to charge on in now towards this tank. Aggressive, trying to hold his position. And down he goes.
A lot of blowing up. But Ozone also loses 2 players as well. 3-2 right now.
Grenade kills are real.
Yeah, it is.
Goes,
in the burial.
Yeah, trade 1 for 1 again. Now it's 1 on 2. Gets the headshot.
All right, V.
Show us what you got.
Madra versus V. Showdown. Oh! Madra gets that victory. 45 health left. All right, so another round goes to Ozone.
All right, let's move out.
3-0 already. We were saying this wasn't going to be one-sided, but Ozone looking to defend their throne as they are the champions of 2016.
Yeah, and you know we've seen Endeavor sweep during the first game, and we thought, oh wow, Endeavor is going to definitely put up a fight against Ozone, but so far they haven't been putting up too much of a fight. They might just get swept in the first half. Okay.
Looking for the angle with the grenade. Trying to set that up. More calculated play out of these teams.
Wow, Ozone just going all out.
What the hell happened? Achilles walks in and gets 3 kills, and down goes another. So 5 members of Ozone remain as they take the 4th round.
Yeah.
Already 4-0 for our Thai team.
Yeah, will Endeavor get swept 5-0, or will they at least try to get back on their feet and take at least 1 or 2 rounds away from Ozone to make their second half a little bit more easier to come back from, rather than, you know, ending the first half with 5-0. We'll have to see. Endeavor isn't moving from their spawn.
I want to see him get the skill one time.
Yeah.
Achilles is really the guy that's been trying it a bunch.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the expert with the sniper revolver thing.
Yep, all right, he's going to look for that nade angle again. Or not. Or not, he's just toying with us.
He's waiting. Forgot to clear the glass out.
All right, he hears them slowly pushing up. Nade is out. Another one. Ooh!
8-1 right in the face.
He gets punished for going back and forth, spamming. All right, it just seems like Ozone. You know, every time we see a one-sided, we have to always mention that the winning team is definitely a better team. And I personally did not expect Endeavor to get swept like this. Right now it's 5-2.
Finally, Jack snipes someone. But he's super low, and it's still 4-2 right now. Jack on 8 HP, trying to make his way into the bomb site, loses his teammate. He's all alone. Does not get the snipe. They're spamming him, and he does go down. 5-0 right now for our Thai team. Ozone, they're going to stomp out all the Indonesian glory we had earlier on today.
I know, and, seeing Endeavor get swept 5-0, but before seeing this match, we were thinking, oh, Endeavor is going to definitely, make their way up in the ranks. But now, after seeing Ozone play and beating Endeavor in the first half 5-0, now I have to rethink.
Yeah.
Is Endeavor the strong team?
Yeah.
Or was it just the other team was just weaker compared to Endeavor? And Ozone is a true champions of, last year and continuing on, this year, and we'll have to see what happens after they switch sides, though, because defending sides and the attacking side is definitely different. The play styles are different, so we'll have to see after we get into the second half.
Yeah, and this is the group stage, so it does make sense that we see more one-sided stuff. Definitely, we'll see the very close matches happen into the semifinals. But guys, we do have the second half coming on in. Let's jump into that right now.
All right, we get to start. If Ozone takes this first round, the game will go to Ozone, but we will play out the 5 rounds of the second half, like usual. We'll see how Ozone plays on this red side, because we saw Endeavor get swept on this red side. So they are playing it very slowly. They're trying to get into B.
Okay, trying to spell on in here, but it looks like it's only Moza. Lots of damage taken, though, on the side of Ozone. A couple of grenades. Down goes Edwin. Pushing on in, they snipe out another one, make that 3. Make it 4, actually. Achilles is the only one left. Looks like finally getting some ground under their feet is Endeavor.
Achilles with, okay, I was going to say 5 health. Will he be able to do anything? But he gets sniped right away. And it seems like, you know, Endeavor having all 5 men alive by the end of the round, it just seems like, you know, maybe the blue side is definitely more advantageous in this map in Midtown right now. So we'll have to see what happens in this round as well. They're spamming. Sometimes that breathing surprises me sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, thinking, oh, is the producers just, you know, sighing into our mics?
Yeah.
But yeah, they are slowly making their way. It just seems like Ozone is definitely a slow-paced attackers when they're on the attacking side compared to Endeavor, where Endeavor likes to kind of rush in up to a certain point and try to get pickoffs, rather than Ozone playing it slow, waiting for impatient players on blue side to push out and try to get pickoffs, you know, compared to the way that Endeavor played when they were on the red side. Alright.
Holding down the cafe, we're going to have the same rush coming in once again. But you can see what happens, a double kill. It is 3-on-3 though, as they push in. They have taken the cafe. Moza looking to jump off out of this bomb site.
Wow. One man is in, all gets picked off.
And there's that snipe. Jack holding his position. And Achilles, unfortunately, was not with his team at the time. He was looking to take another angle, but he might have just been a little bit too slow on that one.
Gets picked off, and yeah, the blue side gets the victory once again. And it's 2-0, and now this is slowly starting to prove that, you know, the blue side is definitely the more advantageous side. It's just which team on the red, when they're on the red side, will take at least 1 round away from the blue team in Midtown.
Well, I like what Ozone is doing with their attack patterns through the cafe, but it's not looking so good so far. The first one was a total defeat. The second one was a little bit closer. We'll see if they decide to go for this rush again, or will they choose another strategy.
Yeah, we'll have to see. They are definitely, though, playing it very patiently. And, you know, Endeavor has to answer the patience with patience. They cannot rush in and get impatient. They will be getting picked off if they do.
Look at this position right now. For Fire. He's waiting what looks like behind them. Some spamming coming through.
And the screen is spiking a little bit, but it's okay. Nobody's taking any damage. He's just pre-firing or predicting where they're going to rush in.
The very slow advance. Here we go. Same thing again through the cafe. But look at the position of Fire. He's looking to chase someone down.
Oh.
But he gets picked off. A couple kill, though, from Moza.
Yeah.
Will be nice. It is
Right,
3-on-3 now.
3-3 tied up. Making it 3-2. They did make their way into the bomb site this time around.
Smoke was in position to deny Jack from a snipe.
Ooh.
And now it's only him by himself.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, looking for that
wow.
little window.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it. This is going to force the sniper to move in onto the bomb site. Cover me.
No one to cover.
Let's see if he can pull off the unimaginable.
There's one guy on top of the bomb site, one behind him.
Oh, trying to get him with the pistol here.
Whoa.
Looking for the no-scope. He gets it. Can he do it? He needs to start the defuse here. But it is a little bit too late. And down he does go. Taken from behind, Edwin and Starix does pick him off.
Yep, and finally, Ozone on the red side takes a victory or takes a round away from Endeavor, making it 1-2 the second half score. Let's see if they'll be able to take more rounds away, but two men are picked off already from Endeavor. One nade kill coming in.
Yeah, one pick off, one nade, and the bomb is already planted 23 seconds into the game.
Alright, all 5 men are still, okay, Devil is picked off. The bomb has been planted.
Achilles takes out 2, and down they go, so that will be 2 more rounds. Going over to Ozone.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess Ozone is just the better team, you know, versus Endeavor.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I thought Endeavor was a very strong team seeing their first match. Oh. So many pickoffs.
We
there.
didn't get to see any
Yeah,
of
I
that because we
know.
were watching the sniper through
Yeah.
the smoke. So let's see what they can do. 2 members against 2 right now. Moza, he's been good on this defense at this bomb site. Does almost pick him off there. He does get him in the end. But Aggressive trades it back. Jack versus Aggressive one-on-one.
Remember, the bomb has been planted. Jack is on the pinch. He has to go in.
Oh, that's so scary.
All right, smoke is laid down. Was the bomb not planted?
No, I don't think it was.
Okay. Oh, now he's going for the bomb plant. Okay.
Nice smoke into run-in.
Yep.
Bomb has been planted.
Okay.
Looking for the angle now.
40 seconds left until the bomb is blown.
Jack trying to be so patient right now.
He hears him. He hears him.
Oh, so close.
No.
Trying to get that no-scope.
Wow.
Oh, he gets it! What a play! Jack!
Jinx. Wow, that was very well played.
Bomb defused.
No, I wish I could, you know, have reflexes like
Mission
Jack's. Like,
fail.
you know, not only in Point Blank, but in any other games that I play, you know,
Yeah.
the way he plays. Wow.
You can tell he's an expert of his craft.
Yeah.
Just the way that he handles the gun and, you know, positions himself in between bullets, in between no-scopes, is very impressive.
We got the pink smoke this time around.
It's a girl.
Yeah, we were talking about, you know, why nobody plays male characters, and we only hear fire in the hole of a female voice. You know, I don't mind hearing the female voice, but, you know, having 10 female characters just firing in the hole, it sometimes, you know, might get irritating a little bit, but in the meantime, Achilles gets picked off.
Okay.
And V with the dualies. CR7.
Jack coming from behind here, but he is spotted, gets taken out. Nice little headshot play from Aggressive, I think it was. Not
Still
sure.
4-4. Ozone taking it very slow this time around.
Here comes the fires in the hole. Edwin moves forward, but gets taken from the side. Maybe a little bit too aggressive there. Trying to
Another
support.
pick off?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Fire and V just doing all the work this time around. Taking that victory away. The second half score is 4-2 right now. So if Endeavor just takes one more round, the second half is over. However, the victory has already, you know, been shifted over to Ozone. So they just want to try to win and take away as many round points as possible.
Yeah, it's very important, especially when you get 6 teams in one group, and you have to be top 2 in order to qualify to the second day. Every single round matters.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So these guys are going to be fighting for every single round.
There we go. Slowly. Just Ozone, it just seems they are more patient. And, you know, even if they do get picked off, they usually take away. They do a 1-2-1 trade. See, no shots has been landed on Ozone.
Jack getting headshotted.
Wow.
Not every day you see the sniper get headshotted himself.
Yeah.
This is CR7's staircase. He owns this staircase. It's his.
He's waiting.
Yeah.
Slowly going in. I love how Ozone plays it very slow. I keep mentioning this because I've seen so many teams just rush into bomb sites, and if they succeed, they succeed. If they don't, they lose around so quickly. But I don't like that kind of play style. I like it, you know, when they're more strategized, you know, planning their way into their bomb site. And this is exactly how Ozone is playing right now.
Nice little pick off there and a skirmish. V gets 2 in a row, and a grenade gets another. So now it's aggressive all by himself. Looks like we will have Endeavor winning this round, unless Aggressive can pull off the impossible here.
Yeah, 1v3 with not even full health.
It's Moses' staircase now, and he takes him out. So 7-5 is the final score there in favor of Ozone. So I believe that means they do take the win.
Yeah, they do. And, you know, Endeavor being so dominating in the first game, but losing to Ozone. But it was a closer game out of the 3 games we've seen.
Yeah.
The first 2 games, even though the losing team did take away 1 or 2 rounds away from the winning team, but it was still a very one-sided game. But the third game was probably the closest game that we've seen yet. So, you know, Endeavor is still in the game, going up against Ozone, the previous last year's champion, putting up a fight. So it just means that, you know, as the game progresses, they will kind of get the hang of what kind of play style each team has and get used to the offline tournaments. And, you know, we'll see better and better and more exciting games, you know, coming up in the near future.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Ozone looking good. I think we're going to have to see them play up against Turkey. I think that will be another big, you know, deciding match here in the group stage to, you know, really set the stage for the semifinals and decide really who is the best team. Is it going to be Ozone again, or will we have another challenger this time? But, yeah, as you mentioned, very close. I mean, the difference of only 2 rounds that can easily be changed in the next time these 2 teams go head-to-head. Maybe it's Endeavor that takes the win the next time. Maybe Midtown is a very good map for Ozone, and they just barely squeaked by. And Endeavor put up a good fight. It's hard to know unless we had all the stats of, you know, exactly how good these guys are at which maps and which positions and stuff like that. So exciting stuff. Ozone looking like a very strong team so far. The next match we are going to have is going to be North America versus Peru. So it should be a bit of a fun one.
Yeah, and, you know, we've seen the North American players come out with their sunglasses on, and this time around they all wore it. But I remember from last year that there was one player that kept it on even during the games, and I want to see if he's going to do that this year. Because it was pretty funny because, you know, how do you play an FPS game with the shades on and it's going to be all dark?
Yeah.
And he performed pretty well considering, you know, wearing sunglasses. So, you know, it was pretty fun.
Especially for point blank. You know, if someone like peeks out of the corner, you need to see that pixel as he's moving. But if you have sunglasses on, it's hard to say whether or not that hinders your performance. I would say it does. But looks like they're coming out here having a lot of fun. I like the theme of the sunglasses. Definitely better than the dabbing team. I forget who that was.
Let's forget about that, Dan.
I think
Take
I
it out of my head.
pushed that out of my mind. Didn't really want to think about that one.
Yeah, but since Game 3 ended, it seems like we are going to be going to a short break. I don't know if we're going to go into that break right away, but I'm pretty sure we are. So we give the 2 new teams that are coming on stage time to prepare and set up their gears. So Are we going to be going to the break or not?
I don't know.
We are not getting any
We'll have
signs.
to, yeah,
but
we'll have to wait and see because it doesn't seem like the Indonesian crowd is all done just yet.
Yeah.
So, as I said before, many times this is a piggyback broadcast.
Yep.
We're just waiting on what's going on over there in Jakarta, where this tournament is being held. We're just doing the English production here in Korea, so the Korean production. And it's been fun so far. I like casting Point Blank. It's very fast-paced.
Yeah, it's very fun. And, you know, just talking about the next game, since we do seem like we have a little downtime, or we will be going to the break, actually, I think. The producer is giving us a sign, I think, that we will be going into a 10-minute break. Don't go anywhere. We will be back after a short break.
Back, guys, here for more of PBIC. We are in the midst of the female kind of group stages, if you will. There are only 3 teams, but they're going at it to decide who is going to fight for that championship in the finals. So we already have the Uncharted Pinkers winning 1 and losing 1, and we have the Indonesian team Galaxy losing 1, and our Thai team Victoria Rocky Rose winning 1. So those 2 final teams I mentioned are going to go head-to-head.
Yep.
And that will decide basically which 2 teams are left on top. Now, we have a little bit of a delay, so I think we are going to take a look at, you know, the coin toss or maybe some of the raffles, maybe a little bit later. But we'll let you guys know when exactly we do hop to that. I mean, it'll be obvious because it'll be on your screen. But
until then, you'll see and have our faces on screen. And like you just mentioned, we do have the Brazilian team with 1 win and 1 loss. And we have the Indonesia team, 0 wins and 1 loss. And Thailand, 1 win and 1 loss. So the 3rd game will determine whether we go into a 3-way tiebreaker, or if Thailand beats Indonesia, then it'll be Thailand versus Brazil in the finals. Or if Indonesia beats Thailand somehow, then it'll be a 3-way tiebreaker. And let's hope that all the rounds and all the scores aren't even at the same level. So we, you know, if that's the case, then we're gonna have to just redo the whole thing over again.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and it'll just be longer before you guys get to see the finals and the semifinals of the male teams and even the female teams. So, finally on screen now, we do have the coin toss. They just decide to just throw it onto the ground. they don't want to throw the coin and catch it and put it on.
Just throw it on the ground.
Yeah. But now we just saw the coin toss and how it's been done throughout yesterday and today. We've actually been seeing it on the live feed, but this is the first time for you guys seeing it. And, you know, I wanted to mention it, but, you know, usually when I do the coin toss with, you know, with my friends or when we're competing, I throw it, I catch it, and then I put it on top of my, and then we look at it heads or tails. But, yeah, I guess, you know,
just threw it on the ground.
Yeah, it's different for every region. So, you know, I have nothing against it. They just tossed the coin and decided, you know, let it flow and go its
go with
path.
the flow, you know.
Yeah, but it was good that we saw the coin toss, but it's unfortunate that, you know, we do not know which side got the, you know, the right side. So we just basically
it looked like whoever was on the left got to choose.
Oh,
Basically,
did it?
We are assuming that it's side choice, right? Like which side you get to play first, because the map's already decided and all that good stuff. So it's just for side choice. You know, do they want to play defense or offense first? And we'll get to see in the game what they decided to choose. So, based on what we saw, it definitely looked like the Thai team was a little bit better. Like there was a noticeable difference in the play that we saw in that one game. Looks like Victoria Rocky Rose came to play today. They want to go to that championship. So if I had to make a prediction going into this one, I would say that the Indonesian team is going to have a rough time. They're going up against a very strong team in Rocky Rose. So they're going to have to look at the game that they just saw on downtown and say, okay, we kind of get their play style, their strategies, and going into Midtown, they're going to have to try to read the strategies and try to actually take the win, because that's the only way they can stay in this one. It's kind of unfortunate for them that they lost that game against Brazil, because if they did win the game against Brazil, which they only lost by 1 round, then Brazil would have 2 losses, and Indonesia and Thailand would have 1 win each. And so they'd already be set for the finals, and this match would not matter. And we probably would have skipped it, actually, because, I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? Yeah, that is true.
Would have just gone into the best of 3.
But, you know, let's just hope that Indonesia is able to adapt to the plays of Thailand, because they were unable to do that in the first game, and that's what caused them the loss or brought them the loss. So in Midtown, let's hope that Indonesian team can adapt to the Thailand strategies, depending on the way Thailand plays, if they want to switch it up. But it just seems like you just mentioned, watching just 1 game of Game 2, Thailand players, the female team, is actually, they switched up their strats a lot. They sometimes pushed up, they stacked 1 bomb site, they went back and forth. They did not just, you know, go towards 1 bomb site all the time. And even on the defense, they were able to sometimes put 2 players in the A site, sometimes have 1 player in there with the C5, and we saw that part where you know, 1 player was just waiting for the opponent to come in to blow that up. And you know, they were switching up their positions and their strats depending on how the opponent approaches, and that's what Indonesia that the Indonesian team needs to get in and approach this Game 3.
Definitely a lot of strategy going into this one. All the teams, I have to say, when I compare them to the male teams, I feel like the skill level is very similar. You know, they don't seem all that far behind, or they're not ahead or anything like that. Overall, it seems like very similar point blank that we're watching. So I'm excited to see more of it. We are going to be jumping into Midtown for our 3rd game of the night. Will be our Indonesian team Galaxy up against our Thai team Victoria Rocky Rose. So let's hop onto that right away. In a little bit.
Well, not right away. But very soon.
3, 2, 1. There we go. You got to say the magic words. You got to count it down.
You forgot to count down. That's
or else, you know, the map is just a little bit shy. You got to call her out. Okay, here we go. We're on Midtown.
All right, we see some grenades being thrown. Nothing too much is happening. We have Galaxy on the defense, and we have Victoria Rocky Rose on the attacking side. We'll see how this game is played out. Like I said, this is a very important match for all 3 teams, depending on who becomes the victor. And 2 headshots are traded off.
Smoke coming into the middle here. Definitely stifling the vision of Kimura, who will actually evacuate for now. He's going to take a new angle on the defense.
A player is actually in. We have to go defend that B.
Oh, jump down. Now it's 3 on 3.
Another player taking down another one. 1 versus 3. It's going to be very hard for Kimura. Defend this by herself.
Ooh. Not checking the flank. Just walking up the stairs. It was 1 on 3, so tried to take a risk. Did not pay off. TMJ, though, stepping up big there to take that site. Definitely one of the key players for Rocky Rose, our Thai team.
Here we go. The 2nd round has begun. This is very important. And right now, the Thai team is just going with that 1-round lead. Will Galaxy be able to stop this momentum of the Thailand team? If the Indonesian team cannot win this game, they will not make it to the finals. They have to play and concentrate to win this game.
Very true. Slow play so far from Victoria Rocky Rose. by Tokyo Striker. They are just looking for an angle so far. They have 3 members looking towards B with the slow push coming in here. You can see players 1 and 5 just poking around the tank over towards A, but that's not where the main push is happening.
Yep. Oh, here we go. The fight has begun in the wine cellar.
1 for 1 already, but another headshot there.
Affirmative. Bomb site B has been taken over by 2 players of the Thailand side. And another pickoff.
TMJ is just on her game tonight.
Kills already.
Make that a 4th.
Okay. A 1v3.
Helping out. It's up to Chronos. Definitely one of the better players here on the side of Galaxy. Let's see if she can do it. Trying to poke through.
Ooh. All right. 2 rounds in a row for Rocky Rose. If this continues and Galaxy is unable to get this game, then they will be knocked out and won't make it into the finals.
We'll see if Victoria Rocky Rose wants to take it slow.
Yeah.
Again, if they just want to continue with the the slow push in towards B. It's been working for them so far.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of downtown, where if you can get position on the high ground over at the B site, it is not so hard to continue the control over that area.
Yeah, and if you noticed, they on either side they do not have a designated sniper. So there's not many mid firefight in between 2 snipers trying to pick each other off. It's more of a straightforward SMG rifle fight. Go. Headshots are traded off. Another one.
Yeah, RD trying to carry her team right now. Gets a grenade kill.
Ooh.
And Alona following up on that one. So now it's all up to Shizuka by herself. 1v4 with 1:40 left.
We have yet to see a 1v4 clutch. I would love to see one. But
it won't happen in this round. Yeah.
Not in this round. Well, good for Galaxy, taking away that momentum away from Rocky Rose, taking a round. Now making it 2-1. There's less fights going on near the tank or mid because there is no designated sniper on either side. They just like going towards a close quarter combat, which is on A side near the wine cellar.
Yeah, the female team's just deciding not to pick up snipers for their teams. Just a bit of a different strategy, wanting to use those submachine guns.
All right, there we go with the entry. The entry kill is not happening. The double headshots.
And Metz is the only one able to pick up a kill for her team this time. So now it's 2-on-4.
Very hard for Rocky Rose to get through this B site. They are slowly making their way in with the smokes, and we have a flank.
Yeah, generally not a bad idea when you have so many members in the advantage. 4-on-2, and you know that the enemy has taken a bit of health loss as well.
Eek! Ooh.
Nicely done.
Nice crossfire and cover right there. All right, taking 2 rounds now in a row. Galaxy is slowly turning on their engines. 2-2 tied up.
Yeah, in the beginning I was thinking to myself, well, I guess I'll hold that thought. Kimura gets a double kill on the defense and says, well, we are really wanting to turn this one around. Make that a 3rd kill. But yeah, at first I was thinking, okay, the Thai team is actually the best, and the prediction is coming true in the end. my secondary prediction at least, and well, at least the Indonesian team is able to turn it around so far.
Yep, it is a 5v2. Let's see how Rocky Rose will approach this.
Well,
I want to pick off, but it's not happening right now.
If there's anyone you want alive on this team, it is TMJ.
Right
I cursed her.
that.
I'm
Yep,
sorry.
You did. You never learn, do you?
I know. Whenever I start playing, praising these players, they just, they feel all the pressure.
Yeah. So, all right, one kill coming through, but only 22 HP left. This is she is definitely not in a comfortable position, going up against 4 players with only 22 HP. But we'll see if she is able to pull off an ace.
Using the smoke to reposition, but again, it's kind of hard to pull that off. And so we have 3 rounds in a row for EVOS Galaxy Sades.
Yeah. Well, the tides have finally turned. It was 2-0, but now it's 3 rounds in a row towards Galaxy. Let's see if Rocky Rose decides to change up their strats. A lot of smoke's being put down towards mid near the tank.
And all those grenades too, but I like that back defensive position that Galaxy does have. They're not playing in the front of that room.
It's a good choice that they decide to play in the back. You know, this is how a defending team should play. They should not always rush out. They should just wait for the opponent, the attacking side, to rush in and just be in a good cross-firing position. 1-for-1 headshot trade. And another kill.
Yeah, they're pushing in. Estafia, with the help of her teammate, they get a couple of kills, but Alona is able to tie things up 2-on-2.
All right,
but the bomb is planted.
The headshot. Feel right on top of the bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. The information is out there now.
She's got to kill 2 and then defuse. She's got about 9 seconds. Gets 1, but does go down. 3-2-3.
Yep, 3-3. A good split defense on Victoria Rocky Rose's side. The 7th round has begun.
This ended up being very close between these two teams.
Yeah. So basically, like, just seeing this first half, it's still going on, but just seeing the first 6 rounds going back and forth, just pretty much sums up, you know, that all 3 female teams are pretty close in skill level. Because there hasn't been any, you know, too much of a one-sided game yet.
It was your original prediction, Sean. That was the truest prediction of all.
Yeah.
No one team seems to be the best by far or the worst by far or anything like that. They're all on a similar level here.
Some damage taken by Shizuka.
Rocky Rose had confidence earlier on. They were taking the rounds by storm. It was a 2 couple of them. Oh, gonna get caught out here. Nice position there by Ardiv. Did not expect that one.
That was a little bit of a forward push right there by the defending side. Still a 3v2. 3v1.
Yeah. Netted them a big enough advantage. But let's see, Estafia, 3 health, 1-on-2.
Yep. 2 players with 100 health versus 1 player with 3 HP. Still doable. Not impossible.
Planting right now.
Bomb has been planted.
She's here on the A site, but she was spotted.
Yep. She had nowhere to go, and the bomb will be defused. And it will be 4-3 for Galaxy.
Yeah,
very close. Just a 1 round difference. You know, you never know. Rocky Rose may take the next round, tie it up to 4-4, and make, you know, the first half may end a 5-4.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Victoria, they've been fighting back. It seems like they're slowly reading it, but not a good start to this round as they take a death already and some damage. But TMJ, the carry on this team, trying to put the team on her back.
The only player with 7 kills right now. Most kills. The cafe, they are trying to approach. But we have Chronos. Long range. Ooh!
Wow.
C5.
But Lism somehow pokes out and gets a headshot across. So that's pretty huge, as they are going to take that B site. But Ardiv and Alona showing up big. I'd love to get a look. Okay, Sophia.
Oh, she saw.
They know where each other are.
Yep. Bomb has been planted. Split screen once
Bomb
again.
has been planted.
Estafia does not need to peek out.
Yeah, she's just waiting.
Whatsoever, don't peek out.
She's saying, okay, if you don't want to come over, then fine. I guess I'll just get the win with the bomb. I'm surprised that Alona has taken this long, but
yeah.
I guess she is the pro here. She's going to go up now.
She already got the headshot. And she will defuse.
There you go.
It will be 5-3. It was pretty close. And 5-3 is still close. We will switch up now. And, you know, the first game was 5-3 in the first half too.
Yeah. And
they switched it up, and it ended up being a 1 round difference. That may happen also in this third game. Who knows?
Yeah. It's really going to come down to the rounds if Indonesia does win this. But, you know, for Midtown, perhaps it's a bit of a defensive map, and it was surprising that Victoria was able to take those 3 rounds that fast. But they looked strong in the beginning, but all of a sudden, it's like they just read exactly the attack patterns. We've seen that happen before.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, Indonesia actually showing up big. Maybe they felt the energy from the crowd as they started to lose. The crowd was like pumping them up, you know. And they're like, okay, we got to really try hard.
Yeah. And, you know, it is their hometown. And, you know, you mentioned earlier on that they may have that hometown buff. So that may be one of the reasons why they are not giving up, even though they were down earlier on in the first half. They were able to come back. So now we are getting ready for our second half, and let's see if that adrenaline rush of having that hometown advantage will continue on in the second half for Indonesia. Yeah.
Looks like we're getting ready to jump into that right now. So let's hop on to our second half of Midtown.
This is the same. I will just give you the statistics of saying that Galaxy could give up to 3 rounds, whereas, you know, Victoria Rocky Rose could only. Victoria Rocky Rose could give up only 3 rounds, and they need to win out 4 rounds. Whereas, you know, Galaxy having won 5 rounds could give up a little bit more. They have more room to give up if they need to regroup and to take the victory away from Rocky Rose.
Okay, very defensive setup here from our Thai team that is, or rather our Indonesian team that is on the attack. They're not even entering the first part of the attack pattern.
Yeah.
Just waiting. And part of that is because Victoria did step up in the beginning. As you can see, throwing out some nades.
They're still at their spawn. This is where this is a spawn of the red side, and we have 3 members still at their spawn, just playing out the clock.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Alright, slowly entering. First phase.
Oh, the perfect grenade! He's gonna catch that defending member on the B site. make that a second kill. Only one member of Galaxy has gone down.
Yeah. Well, Rocky Rose is on a tight spot right now with only 3 players. And they're all splitted up. And now B side
has been planted.
Taken over. Has been taken over by Galaxy. 4v2. And Galaxy has the information of where both of the defending players are.
Okay, taking out one member already, but they are going to trade back a headshot. So now 2-on-1 and only 16 seconds left. This is going to be an incredibly hard takeover. It looks like there's not enough time. Estafia will just try to go for it.
Woo!
Does get one kill.
Whoa!
Gets a second. Can she defuse in time?
Nope.
Doesn't look like it.
Wow, that was a good double kill. If she was able to do that, maybe. Oh, yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah, we saw the inside of Estafia's head just now. But if she was able to do that double kill maybe 3 seconds earlier, she might have had time, or maybe 4 seconds earlier, she might have had time to get that round.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Galaxy takes that round. Ooh.
Okay, a couple of headshots already going to Rocky Rose's side. 5-on-3.
Right, they are fighting at mid near the tank this time around. 2 kills coming out from Rocky Rose. Galaxy, 2 players are pretty unhealthy right now. They do not want to make any haste moves. They want to take it slow, try to get some good pickoffs. We'll see if they are able to do that.
All right.
Not gonna happen.
Pick off the unhealthiest of the 3.
Yep. The sickest one of them all.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
Ooh. Through the smoke.
They were so close to not even losing a single member, but Clarity on 2 health says, I'm going to stop your shutout.
Get a headshot right on your head. All right, once again, Clarity left alone with 2 HP against 4 players. And headshot.
Quick headshot.
Yep. All right, so a round goes towards Rocky Rose. They are slowly coming back.
Right, let's move out.
6-4.
I would love to see them mix it up, Galaxy, and go more aggressive here. They've been playing it very passively on the attack. They're just letting Victoria get so much ground in the forward buildings. Maybe this is where they feel comfortable taking the firefights. So who am I to say? But I don't know. I feel like at times it's very valuable if you mix up your strategy. You know, like you expect them to come for the aggressive defense, so maybe just charge down one lane and take like a 4v2 and maybe go for that.
Yeah, maybe get a positive trade. But it just seems like they just like playing it very passively, waiting for a good pickoff rather than putting the opponent in an uncomfortable position. Alona still in her spawn. Waiting to see if anybody pushes up towards the A side.
Can't really expect that at this point. I think that would be a crazy move. I'm not sure why Alona is playing so far back, but I mean, she's going all the way back for a specific nade route there, but here we go.
Behind her spawn right now. Ooh, that nade landed. Probably did some damage.
5-on-4 right now as they push through, but a good defensive kill by Lizm. Coming from behind now is Suzuka. Able to pick up 1 kill. Lizm with the second. Nice double kill though. 3 for Galaxy as they look to turn this one around.
They have the information. 1v1.
Oh! Estafia showing up big.
Yes, that was huge. That was getting turned around by Galaxy, making it a 3v2, but, you know, at the end, Estafia She's like, nope, I am still alive. You guys won't have that round.
Yeah.
All right, now it's 6-5. 2 rounds in a row for Rocky Rose.
Yeah. This is an extremely strong half for Estafia. I mean, you saw the clutch play there, but also the consistency so far in the last 3 rounds. She has not died a single time.
Yeah.
As we got to look at the scoreboard after that last one. She's 5-0 right now. So she is sticking strong on the defense, getting the most kills for her team, and showing up big.
Yep, we'll have to see if she's able to continue that throughout the second half. Maybe carry her team to victory. Because Rocky Rose, if they want to just comfortably make it up into the finals, it's best that they win this game.
Yeah.
Rather than allowing Galaxy to win and making it a 3-way tie. Oh, yeah, that was...
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Estafia, man.
Estafia, man?
I was talking to you.
Yeah, I know.
She is showing up
Estafia,
big.
man.
Yeah.
That was a good kill. Another one.
7-0 right now.
Wow. Yeah, Rocky Rose definitely wants to just comfortably make it into the finals rather than give Galaxy a chance.
8-0. She
Wow.
is putting the team on her back, man.
Yeah.
It's getting out of control.
Yeah, she brought her private jet and is just cruising through with her teammates.
Oh, yeah.
It's tied up 6-6. 2 more rounds left if Victoria Rocky Rose decides to take 2 in a row. Another kill coming off to TMJ. Wow.
Yeah, her teammates supporting Estafia at this point, and they were going for a more aggressive move towards B that time, but it did not pay off as 2 of them got picked off by TMJ, who was on the defensive side here.
Yeah. We'll see if Galaxy is able to adapt to the playstyle of Rocky Rose, but it does not seem like they can. Only 1 player is left for Galaxy. Gamora.
They're hunting her down.
Yes.
It's 5-on-1 right now, and she's going to be taken out. 5 members remain, and that is a very one-sided 5th round there for their 4th win on the second half. So morale must be high. They are destroying this team right now as Victoria Rocky Rose looking to make a big statement.
All right, this is last round, and if Victoria Rocky Rose wins this round, Indonesia is out of the finals. We'll see what happens. This is a very important potentially the last round, especially for the Indonesian team.
Yeah, Galaxy would have to win 2 to have a chance at tying. If they want to win, they need to win 4.
Yep.
Those are the only 2 outcomes they would be happy with.
They definitely cannot afford a loss. Super There's 4 players that mid. Oh, a pick off by
What
Estafia.
is going on? She is out of control. 10-0 right now.
Another nade kill towards mid. All right, they're trading nade kills. Still a 4v3.
Looks like maybe they are going to come over towards the left side now, towards B. Chronos. There's only 1 player from Rocky Rose that is defending over here. That is Suzuka. Will come back and join her teammates as they look to make a move towards A.
Yep, all 3 players are here. All the kills that happened this round has been in front of this tank. Let's see what happens. Another headshot coming out from Estafia.
Finally, she gets taken out, finally, at the end, but she has done her work, and it will be the end of it. It looks like we will have Victoria Rose winning that one and securing their spot in the finals with our Brazilian team that was Uncharted Pinkers.
Yep.
That should be the head-to-head that we have a little bit later on. But yeah, fantastic game. We have our women's championship decided, and Yeah, very nicely done. I feel like just a bit of a weaker half for our Indonesian team, even though they looked good on the defense.
Yeah.
They weren't really able to get too much damage done on the attack.
Yeah, so now we are done for the group stages for the female teams, and we will be moving on to our male semifinals of the two Indonesian teams first coming up after we take a short break. So we will be back in 12 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go. Bomb has been planted. Okay, let's go. Bomb has been planted. Bomb defused. Mission success.
Fire in
Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole!
Red team win. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
All right.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Blue team win. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
All right.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted. Bomb defused. Mission fail. All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Bomb defused. Win. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole!
Bomb defused. Win. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole! Fire!
All right. Let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Red team win. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted. Bomb defused. Win.
Fire in the hole!
Good.
In the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Bomb has been planted. All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
All right, let's move out.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go. Bomb has been planted.
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole!
Bomb defused. Mission fail. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Blue team, win. Bomb has been planted. Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! 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 Need backup!
Bomb has been planted.
All right. Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Okay, let's go.
Fire in the hole! 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 Need backup! Fire in the hole!
Red team win. Bomb defused.